All right. Boy, I'm such in a good mood today. See, my boys went down last night. Vernon Adams got hurt. I top rookie receiver that day. And, Stamps now have lost two home games. So they're 5-2. I guess the Scotch won't go to head tonight. And we'll see what goes on. I'll get more on that. Let's start tonight with the Dolphins. What else is new? And I asked Sean a question 3 days ago when he was up here with me, and I said, "Has anyone heard from Minkah Fitzpatrick?" And he said that Minkah was supposed to talk. Well, I found out today from my sources down there that Minkah is not talking to the media for now. And remember, when Minkah got ran out of here back in 2019, he didn't like to make up with about the team. He wanted to lose games on purpose, and he comes back, and the team is just as bad when he left. Seriously, the Dolphins are just as bad as when he was thrown out the door 6 years ago. Nothing has changed, and I don't blame him for not talking to the media down there. Now, the media down there are soft. I can use the P word, but I have so much respect for those guys down there. But they're soft, and they're not going to say anything bad about those players or that team because they want their press credentials. Speaking of press credentials, let me say good evening to the beautiful and multi-talented cynical one. How was your day, gorgeous? Let me hear how our day was. Beautiful cynical one in the house. Our boy here treating her like always deserves to be treated. Okay. All is well. Hope you had a great day, sweetheart. Oh, the beautiful cynical one in the building. All right, like I was saying, Fitzpatrick not talking to the Miami media. I don't know if he did today, but so far, and I've wondered how was his reaction to be since he was traded back here. That was like 2 weeks ago. I mean, the place hasn't changed. The team hasn't changed. They suck ass and they continue to suck ass. And what do you want me to say? You want me to be honest about it? I wonder when his contract is. Let me check when his contract runs out. Cynical one in the house. Love you, sweetheart. Hope you enjoyed your last couple of days on Earth in a good way. Let me see. Here we go. This is his contract. Gonna make 15 this year. See how much going to get this year, and when does his contract runs out. This would be interesting to find out right now. The reason why I'm checking on this because I wonder if here we go. When does his contract? Okay, you got one more year after this one, then he's out the door. Next year, uh, Dolphins. Make sure I'm making this. You know, he's making 15 this year, 17 next year, and then he's done. Uh, if he puts up a fit with that idiot head coach, there'll be teams ready to get him. He's making 15 and a half this year, 17 and a half next year. That's a very tradable contract if he puts up a fit and let oh boy Chris Greer know that he's not interested in sticking around long. So the contract is very tradable, very tradable. Fitzpatrick will be very interesting in Miami. I'll tell you that right now, back in Miami. That's the one thing I want to see. And so far, from what everyone's saying, he's not talking to the media. So that will be something to watch moving forward. So Minkah not talking to the Miami media. To the Stampeders, you know that's my team in CFL. Vernon, Vernon Adams Jr. out indefinitely. Uh, I don't know what to say about that. You know, I did see the play and he got hurt. Was it a cheap shot? No, I'm not going to be that way. I'll just take it as it is. We go to Montreal in a couple of weeks. We'll take care of business there. Okay, we'll take care of business in Creole in a couple of weeks. Uh, I don't like the situation now with the Stampeders. Um, I'm very proud of what I've seen so far. The defense was again excellent. No excuses. They lost the game, and they got players out left and right. Their receiving core is damaged right now. So I just got a little report that the Dolphins will unveil their black uniforms. Yes, they are wearing black jerseys, and I can tell you right now that jersey's going to sell well among Dolphin fans. I'm not getting it, but you know, I'm not getting it. It is what it is. You know, but it comes out in August. Uh, take a look at something right here. Not into that. Let me ask this question, and then we're going to go right to the Miami Hurricanes, who, of any team in college football, um, already their backs are against the wall. And the reason I say that is because they got Notre Dame at home. It's going to be more of a home game for Notre Dame. Like the young coach said, going to be a lot of Notre Dame support in that game, August 31st. It's a prime time Sunday night game for all you Miami Hurricane fans. So that's gonna be a big one. And to me, to make that game opening day, and Miami got 8 home games this year, and they don't play Clemson. You better win. If you lose to Notre Dame, you of those 10 games left, 7 at home, 4 on the road, or that's 11 games left. You better win at least 9 of them. Then we see what happens. Then we'll see what happens. But the Miami Hurricanes backs are definitely against the wall, without a doubt. Definitely against the wall. I gotta take a look at these Dolphins black jerseys they got them available. I'm more into the hockey. I got a whole slew of hockey jerseys right now. But finally, the Dolphin fans are getting their wish. They're gonna have that black jersey they always ask if the team is ever gonna do. It comes out in August, so let's say another 2 or 3 weeks, and then everybody will know what their new alternate jersey looks like. But yeah, back to the Hurricanes. They are against it opening night. Yes, I'm a Hurricane supporter, no question. I don't like Notre Dame at all. I like their coach, but like I said, they're, the Hurricanes are really up against it opening day. Well, Pete, that's what happens when you haven't won a playoff game in 25 years. Let me see Zach Thomas. 97 they lost. 98 they went 1-1. So that's 1-2. 99 they won in Seattle and lost in Jacksonville. That's 2-3. Lamar Smith was your last playoff win in 2000. That's 3-3. 3-4 because he got shut out by the Raiders. Then he lost to the Ravens. 3-5. Then he didn't make the playoffs again to 2008, and they lost to the Ravens. I mean, yeah, to the Ravens. So his playoff record is 3-6, and I love the guy. But again, you gotta understand something. In football, like basketball, you gotta win. The only sport numbers matter now. Forget baseball. The only sport that numbers matter is hockey. You got great hockey numbers, you're good to go. You know. Problem is, in the year 2025, these fools care about ring culture, which is so stupid. If the play was great, but it was beyond his control that he didn't win a championship, Sean's in the building. But Pete makes a good point. Pete makes a great point. He's right. Big money's in the building. Good to see you, baby bro. Good to see my baby bro in the building. If he wants to pull up, I'll pull him up. Zach Thomas, one of the all-time great middle linebackers, the traditional Dolphins middle linebacker greatness. We don't have one. Oh yeah, we got Brooks now. So shout out to him. If I'm looking at something very important to me. So that good to see nephew in the building. Just chilling on a Friday night. There you go. I'll be back in a minute, fellas. Oh, Elks used to be known as the Eskimos, taking on the Rough Riders in about 90 minutes. Back to what I was saying. Uh, that's one of the reasons why great players like Zach Thomas and Jason Taylor forgot. Sadly, you know what I'm saying? So we went Hurricanes. We went a little Canadian football. We started with Minkah Fitzpatrick not talking to the Miami media, and I'll say it again. If he's going to be this interested, you can move him because his contract is 15.5 this year, 17.6 next year. That is a very movable contract for a player of Fitzpatrick's talent. And I had a feeling Fitzpatrick wasn't going to like it because I'll say it again, the Dolphins are the same team he left that they are now. They're the same team. They haven't gotten better. They've gotten, I wouldn't say worse, but it's just not there, man. Something missing. And again, I blame the fan base. And the reason why I do It's because they don't hold their team accountable. Every year it's the same old bullshit. Going to the Super Bowl, the quarterback is the greatest thing, and reality is. Let me tell you guys something. 2 years ago, week 10, Tua had a 22 to 8 lead, touchdowns on Jordan Love. At the end of the year, Jordan Love led the NFL, second to Dak Prescott touchdown, and he was and Tua was healthy the whole year. That just goes to show you, like I said before, you can hype up players, but if they're not winning big games, you don't pay attention to those players. And I've been saying that for a long time. That's why this year, who I'm focusing on at quarterback, Bryce Young, uh, Kyler Murray, Bo Nix. Those are the quarterbacks, and Drake May. Those are the quarterbacks I'm looking at. Because if you look long and hard, other than Jalen Hurts, who should have been an MVP 3 years ago and won a Super Bowl but they were robbed 3 years ago, he would get much more celebrated than he does. I think he's the type of quarterback that you could win big with. I said that before. He's in my top. He's in my top seven. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. But you got the Cam Newtons of the world. No, Cam Newton's a man with no ring. Okay, doing that stupid ass Superman bullshit. All right. Hertz is very maligned. I mean, damn, very good. I don't get it. But hey, the media plays favorites. Speaking of the media, let me bring this up to you if you don't know about this. ESPN and the NFL are about to merge. And what that means is the NFL, ESPN, I mean, it's going to have all the exclusive rights to the NFL. That means and they're getting the Super Bowl and they're getting the Super Bowl next year, not this year. Next year they're getting the Super Bowl final, ESPN, and they're gonna have complete power of the league, which means a couple of things. The red zone, if you watch the red zone, say goodbye to 7 non-stop hours of football. They're gonna be plenty now. ESPN now runs the red zone beginning in September, and they said they will have plenty of commercials during the red zone. And guys like Moss who watches that red zone and everything, this is why you buy the package. And I think the package ended today, where you could get it on a payment plan. It's over now. It's long gone, baby. Well, anyway, like I was saying, now if you're a red zone fan, you're going to get a lot of commercials. Also, another thing that I found out today is expect ESPN to be as biased as it be. In other words, the only games they're going to show you are Pittsburgh, the Jets, Lamar, the Cowboys, Josh Allen. God, Josh Allen. Who else? And ESPN got their favorites, and that's who they're going to show in the red zone. So if you're a team on ESPN's hit list, the Dolphins is the first team that comes to mind. Uh, the Seahawks they don't like. Those type of teams, if you live out of the South Florida area, it's gonna be hard to pick up the if you watch the red zone, them showing you their game. But they got complete control. Also, they're coming out. with a pay-per-view plan, not for the NFL, but to get all the content of the NFL, and that's going to cost you $30 a month, $29.99. So ESPN at it again. Uh, I think it's cool for them to get complete control of the NFL because now it, uh, the NFL have no choice but to give them great matchups for Monday Night Football. So there's a lot going on that you guys are probably sleeping on. That I just told you just now about the merger between NFL and ESPN. ESPN gonna have complete power of the NFL media, which is to me dangerous because every day you turn on, because when I go to my mom's house, she's watching that bullshit first take show, and every goddamn day they're talking about the Cowboys. Are you serious? Come on. And you wonder why your ratings are in the toilet. You better hope that the NFL, you guys get it right with the NFL. I get the feeling with a lot of commercials, a lot of people are going to turn off in the red zone. I'm glad I don't get it. Very glad I don't. Wow. This goes to show you folks, this goes right under our noses, and ESPN can swoop in and do whatever the hell they want to. That's what it tells you. That's exactly what it tells you. I'm just chilling up here. Friday. So you got that news. Also, I'm about to go to do the fantasy update. So all you guys who play fantasy football, I'm gonna tell you something in a minute that you're gonna go, oh, really? That happened? Yeah, I'll get to it in a second. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing up here behind the scenes, of course. Boy, here, I'm gonna get up the fantasy rankings as of today because I get really into fantasy football. And, so let me pull it up, get the fantasy football up here. Oh, I'm right here, fellas. I'm just looking at something. haven't gone anywhere from it. I'm just right here, just checking out some. Then I'll get to pull up the fantasy football, the rankings. The rankings are very strange. Not like we thought it would be. Let's get these fantasy ratings up here. I'm going to show them to you so you'll see that. Get these rankings up here. Oh, showing on a Friday night. I'm going to show them to you right now. Give me one. I'm working on it. That's right. Forgive me. Hope you guys having a good night. Here, as we are speaking, this is the latest fantasy football rankings. If you play fantasy football, you care. If you don't, sorry to tell you. Get that comments out of here. Get fantasy football. Load this up for you with it. Now, I don't agree with a lot of these rankings. I can tell you that right now. You got Jamar Chase 1, John Robinson 2, Barkley 3, Jameer Gibbs have risen all the way to 4. To me, that's insane. Then you got Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Nico Collins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Puka Nacua, and then the injured one that started at 34 in the rankings. Now he's number 10. Watch him get hurt again. And I'm not going to go there because I'm learning a little lesson about the things I say. McCaffrey's 10. Derrick Henry 11. I don't know why Malik Neighbors is 12. Who's throwing him the football? Gentry of the Raiders is 13. Brian Thomas, who cares, playing on the sorry ass Jacksonville team. Jonathan Taylor always get hurt. A-Chain, who the hell knows, down in Miami. Josh Jacobs, 17. I'll stay away from him because he's an injury waiting to happen. Drake London, to me, is a little bit too high. Lad McConkey, yeah, especially playing PPR. Then you got A.J. Brown, Brock Bowers. Why the hell is Bucky Irvin 22? I don't know. T. Higgins, Chase Brown. Why the hell is he 24? Corinne Robinson at 25. Then you got Lamar, Trey McBride. If that's what you want as your tight end. Josh Allen. Enigma is more of a possession receiver and a touchdown maker. I don't know why he's there. And then Jaden Daniels. That's your top 30. Well, I'm going to tell you something. And I said this a couple of weeks ago. Of course, nobody listens to me. Where should I start at? All right, here we go. All right. Wow, Brock Purdy has moved up. He moved up. Look at that. Really? Justin Fields at 81? So they made some adjustments. Bo Nick still at 77. Mahomes at 75. So let me explain this. Mahomes is the sixth best quarterback. Bo Nix is seventh in these crazy fantasy rankings. If you take Justin Fields as your first quarterback, you're nuts, bro. Then you got Brock Purdy at 9, okay, which to me is crazy. But here's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Look at the next group of quarterbacks. They've raised Jared Goff all the way up. Drake May, wow, they moved him up. Prescott is about the same. Caleb Williams is about the same. Herbert, Kyler Murray. All right, we're going to start from Kyler Murray on. Okay, so we're going to start at Kyler Murray, 96th best player in fantasy football. Justin Herbert, 98. Follow me. Caleb Williams, 100. All three of these quarterbacks are better than Justin Fields, in my opinion. Okay. Drake May, we got to see more. He's at 105. Golf is at 109. Golf was in the 160s last week, no lie. I look at this shit every week to see what's going on because fantasy football season is on rise. Now, Jordan Love at one time was 150, 158. Now he's 111, which means if you play in an 18 league, you can get him at around, do my multiplication rate, 8 times 12 is 96. You can get him in the 14th round if you play in an 18 league. If you play in a 12-team league, you can get a 10-team league. You can get him in round 11. Incredible, right? All these quarterbacks have dropped, and I'm going to tell you why these quarterbacks have dropped. C.J. Stroud 118, Jesus. These quarterbacks have dropped, folks, because last year they had pathetic performances in the playoffs. They wasn't as good as advertised in 2023. And now you can get your quarterback in fantasy football at a bargain. You don't need to kill yourself to get your quarterback. Trevor Lawrence 125, J.J. McCarthy 127, Stafford 134. That means Matthew Stafford in an 18 league, 8 1 54, about 17th, 18th round. Wow. Bryce Young, not too far behind, and Geno Smith. You get the drift, folks. The secret I'm trying to tell you, two are still in the 140s. What this tells you, folks, is this year in fantasy football, don't be a dumbass and go get your quarterback early. Because when you got Mahomes as a ninth rounder, that's not saying much. Matter of fact, that's 10th round because it's from 71 to 80 is 10th round. Yeah. If you're playing the 18, if you're playing in a 10-team league, then Mahomes is the 8th round. Let me see who else is at the bottom of the quarterback. I know Rodgers is at the bottom, and that would be somebody I would like to invest in for fantasy. Trying to find more quarterbacks. I love doing this. This is uh, this is so much fun. Let me see if anybody came in the room. Nope. And we keep going with this. See who's in this range. Rogers, I just saw his name. So we got nothing but defenses. Damn, Pete Fairmouth, 190. What's happening? He's gonna get balls with Rogers, so he better be ready. I think John Smith will get more balls. I expect the Steelers to go real far this year. Rogers is the 200 best player in fantasy football. Always draft my kicker last because the only thing he does is kick. He does nothing else, I think. So I basically gave you the quarterbacks list. You could find good wide receivers in the top 100, probably about 120. Sam Donald's 224. He hasn't moved. Speaking of that, for all you damn D Hop 212, really? For all you for all you Shador Sanders fans, not looking good for him in Cleveland. As Moss's guy, Gabriel, is who the organization likes a lot. And let me tell you something right now. If you can't start for the Browns, and to me, again, Shador was the best quarterback in this draft. You know? So I'm glad that I went over this with you guys. The point I'm making is you get your quarterback in the 15th round. And a lot of guys do that now. They stack their rosters with players they can depend on, and then they get their quarterback near the bottom. I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing. You think I'm going out there at round 6 and 7 and reaching for a quarterback? You're out of your goddamn mind. I'll be building my defense back. Shit. Not a good year for drafted offensive players. Not a good year at all. And I gave you the top 30, four quarterbacks in the top 30. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, they'll make it three quarterbacks, and Jaden Daniels. The other two are Jalen Hurts and Joe Burrow, and they're in the 50s. They're in the 50s. And then Mahomes is next at right now looking at 75. In my leagues, he will be a 10th round. Giving you guys some knowledge about how to play the game of fantasy football. If you play with individual defense, my advice is pick your defensive players last and your kicker. No need to rush out. The fools used to take Justin Tucker in the 5th round. I'm like, you effing morons. And of course, that idiot finished last in my league, one of my leagues. So that is the update on the draft. I believe fantasy weekend. That's when a lot of teams do their fantasy drafts. I think it's August 16th and 17th. My league, it will be August 1st because I like to know who's hurt and who's healthy going to open the week. That's why in most of my leagues they draft the last Sunday before Labor Day, and that's what I'm doing in my league. So, and there you go. That is the fantasy football update. That boy is here. Sorry about that. That what's going on, nephew?
Going on, man?
Good. Did you listen to some of my knowledge I just gave for the last 15 minutes on fantasy football?
I did.
And what did you think?
It's interesting you say taking quarterbacks last. That's usually not the prevailing opinion year by year. This year, I understand. I get what you're saying. This year, and I didn't. You can pick individual defensive players in your league.
Yeah,
I've never played like that ever.
it's awesome, bro. It's awesome. Matter of fact, all weekend this weekend, I'm gonna be setting the league up, and then next Friday, the first, is when you can just come in and join.
That changes my whole strategy.
I'm just giving everybody game who cares, man. I mean, if you're a competitor, I'm speaking facts. I'm not speaking
Yeah,
garbage. Why would
indeed.
you? Why? I'm being honest here. I'm gonna go back to it, and we're gonna talk about this. All right, first 30. That will be in the 18 league round 4. That'll be round 4. Okay. This is the quarterbacks in the top 30. Lamar, Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels. You could take one of those guys, even Burrow and what's his face, Hurts. You can take those quarterbacks, in my opinion, the first 5 rounds, which is by the 40th pick. All 4 or 5 of those quarterbacks should be gone. But they got Burrow and they have Hurts in the 50s. I'll let you know right now. Let's do this.
So who's the top defensive players?
They don't have that listed, but I can tell you some of them.
Okay,
Parsons, Your boy Cincinnati,
Okay.
Miles Garrett,
Indeed.
Pat Sertan.
Okay.
Who else? Uh, Fred, the 49ers middle linebacker,
All right.
Warren.
Okay.
The two inside tackles, defensive tackles for the Rams.
Yeah.
One was defensive rookie of the year.
I'm surprised you ain't say Bosa.
Oh yeah. Bosa, yeah. He both of them are there. But they both get hurt a lot. But they're there. Yes, sir. They're there.
Okay.
All right, Burrow 51. Who else? See, I don't get into the defensive players until I start doing my draft board.
Okay. Because I would love to hear that.
Say that again.
I said I would love to hear that. The defensive
What, my
player.
draft board?
What? No, just the defensive player analysis.
My advice: you don't have to pick the star players to get results.
Okay. Because I've never played like that. You always draft the defense as a whole.
Ever
Individual
since I
players.
started playing 30, ever since I started playing it 32 years ago.
Uh,
No,
wow. Wow.
everything we got playing with individual defense.
Wow. Yeah, that switches up my whole thought process. I'm okay.
Hey, I play. Hey, you play in my league. To play with me, Iman, Moss, I'll throw yourself in there. You gotta be balling. You can't be playing for fun. And I got a surprise for the champion. They're gonna love us. They're gonna love the surprise what they're gonna get from me, and they get to keep it. I'll start designing that bad boy in December. So whoever wins the championship will get it in March.
Yeah.
Burrow's 51. Yeah, my advice to you, man, I don't mind, helping other players. You don't need stars to win on defense. You need playmakers and linebackers who are all over the field. You do that, you're gonna be fine.
So you drafting everybody position by position? Like, uh,
I gotta check again. I didn't do that in my league. I
okay.
think it's two ends, a tackle in the middle,
Okay.
two corners and a safety, a pass rusher, and two linebackers. So if you're gonna, like I said, my advice: pick your defense and your kicker last, and you could get a quarterback, a damn good one late. You don't need to stress yourself to get a quarterback.
There's so many receivers out there.
There's so many running backs this year; it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of getting me a. I'm gonna do. Well, I can't tell you what I'm gonna do, but let's just say that I'm drafting uh, position players on offense until I get to my turn to get a quarterback later on in the draft. I hope to have a stacked roster by the time I pick my quarterback. Yeah, because you can't tell people what to do, but you're gonna get some idiots out there because this is why I call them idiots. Why would I reach for Patrick Mahomes early? And you know what that does for your team? All other position players for for almost 2 rounds are gone. You get what I'm saying?
Hey.
Well, if you accumulate good players and depth, because this is a big league, bro. We're playing. This league is going. I think I'm doing 28 players of roster.
You see, yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, because it's an 18 league. You don't have to pay. It's free. I'll give. I'll put out the league number so you guys can jump right in because there gonna be guys out there, and it's near season time. They're going to jump in the league. I want as many of us to be in the same league as possible, so we can have fun together. Trash talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just have fun. And enjoy ourselves, man. I mean, yo, uh, I don't care who wins. I want to win my money league. I haven't won since 2009.
Uh,
Mr. Miami's in the building. Is he watching wrestling right now? No, he's watching SmackDown.
I would rather talk football the way this week been going.
Well, I started the show tonight with Minkah Fitzpatrick not talking to the Miami media, and I found out about half an hour ago he's making 15.5 million this year and 17.5 next year. That contract, if he doesn't want to be in Miami, is very winnable. I mean, very tradable because it
Right.
seems like he doesn't want to be in Miami. So,
I would imagine he wouldn't.
well, they kicked him out the door 6 years ago. The coach didn't respect him, and he going to get three-time first team All Pro. I think the Steelers. I hate to say it, I think they swindled the Dolphins. The
Wow.
reason I think is because I think Mika is beginning to slow down. The Steelers know that. Well, you're getting Jalen Ramsey, who came, who is in phenomenal shape, and Julian Smith and Rogers loves his tight ends. I think that's a free team race, and whoever gets out will play somebody from the West or Buffalo for the championship. And like I said, whoever comes out of the North is going to win the Super
It's gonna be a super fight, and I don't even like what's coming out of Bengals camp anyway. I
Bowl.
I,
You
I
did,
can't
right?
stand it.
I'm glad you said that. Your first round pick signed today.
Did he?
Four, 4 years, 18.8 million dollars. Yeah, he finally did just in time because camp just started, so it's good for him.
Shamar Stewart on
Yeah,
that defensive line
he
is
signed today.
awesome. That's the best news of the week,
So
base.
Mike Brown did it again, folks. The warden, when he wants you in there, he'll get you in there. If he don't want you in there, you're not there. Ask
Sure. You,
Hendricks.
you and you gotta sew up Hendricks now. You gotta get Hendricks in the door. Now you have to. We might have a viable defense now.
That division is going to be so fun to watch, and I'll be watching that division all year.
You gotta get Henderson back, man. You gotta sew up Henderson. You have to.
Yeah, we lost Ozzy Osbourne this week, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Chuckman Jones, and Hulk Hogan. What a rough week. So, rest in peace to all four of them.
Yeah, no doubt.
And there's rumors out there. I saw this today. Give me a second. Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, the Warden got him in that division. It's gonna be so much fun. Bengals, Steelers, Ravens.
That's a very good sign that Stewart is in camp. It's a
Yeah,
very good.
sure is for Cincinnati State. Yeah, I mean that man is doing something that he rarely does. I'm glad he's doing it though, by signing guys back. And I think the Bengals will reward him. You know what the Bengals to me is? They're the Cleveland Cavaliers. Last year when they signed all their players, they had the best record in the NBA, second best record.
I truly believe that, but he
Yeah,
wants to horse that Lombardi Trophy one time before he goes.
yeah.
I really believe that.
I think he came to his senses a couple of years back when they lost that Super Bowl. Really, they were robbed by the refs, but I'm not going to get into that.
Right.
But yeah, I talked about Minkah tonight. That he's not talking to the Miami media. I don't think that's going to work down there myself. If he's not going to talk to the media, and he is clearly the best player on the team, not even a shadow of a doubt, you think he's going to listen to that idiot coach down there? I don't think so. I also talked about the Miami Hurricanes that if they lose against Notre Dame, which is their first game this year, their home opener, their backs are against the wall when they playoffs. You agree with that?
I do.
Yeah, I talked about them. If you heard me, I gave the ESPN has taken over the NFL. Did you hear me talk about that?
No, I didn't.
All right. What happened on Wednesday is the NFL has merged with ESPN. ESPN gets all the exclusive content from the NFL. Also, they're coming out with a $29.99 streaming service
The
for more.
NFL.
Yeah,
That's awesome. And so NFL Films is going to be back on ESPN.
yeah. But this is why I think fans going to be upset about it. They got the red zone now, beginning in September,
Okay.
and there's going to
That's
be
why Rich Eisen's going back
yes,
because he's talking about all his shows is moving over.
yep. And they're going to Boston. They're going back home to either New York or Boston.
Richie back in New York, huh?
Well, you know how far I go back with Rich Eisen? No, seriously. I remember back in the late 80s, early 90s, he used to call the sports talk show all the time. He used to be Richie from Staten Island.
No doubt. Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, yeah, Rich Eisen's good people.
Um, I love that, man. That Rich Eisen's going to be back on ESPN. It's going to feel like home again, at
And
least for a little bit.
I'm going to say it again, folks. This is why I get the Sunday ticket because I don't have to worry about missing games, and I don't have to watch the red zone, which now ESPN says it's going to have plenty of commercial breaks. So there'll be no more 7 hours of straight football.
Wow. That's I don't like that. They definitely should keep Red Zone uninterrupted. That's why.
ESPN got to pay the bills. So if you're not an ESPN fan like me, you don't care.
Yeah, man. ESPN has been conquering and annexing everything since the '90s. You mean to tell me they can't pay the bills? I don't know.
They get a lot of advertisers. You gotta pay them. You gotta do it, man.
That's unbelievable money, man. I can't compute. You're right, Mace.
Me, I'm not an ESPN fan, so for me, I don't really care.
I used to be. I used to love ESPN. Rich Eisen and Scott Stewart. It was an incredible time.
Once Craig Kilborn left, I left.
Right. I'm happy. That's why I'm happy Rich coming back. Because now, at least for those couple minutes, an hour, 2 hours long, it's going to feel like it used to.
Boy, you really like Rich Eisen.
I do. And Stuart Scott, man. That was the anchors, man.
I like Overman a lot.
Yeah.
I know Overman's an asshole, but
Oberman and Dan Patrick, they was cool too. Dan
Dan
Patrick
Patrick, big
overrated.
Bengals fan.
What'd you say?
Dan Patrick, a huge Bengals fan.
Yeah. He's over at NBC, isn't he?
Yeah, sure is. Yep, he's on NBC.
So
How big?
everything goes. That's crazy, man.
What do you mean?
That overreaction Monday and everything. Just now it's gonna be on ESPN.
Yes, it is. He's going back to his roots. Richie's going back to his roots. I like, yeah, ESPN just sucks ass.
They do. Damn. But Stephen A. Smith can't compare, man. They can't compare to the anchors of old. Not even Skip Bayless could.
I don't even know who the hell are all the anchors of old.
What'd he say?
I don't even know who are the anchors of right now. I don't know who they are.
Oh, okay.
I know the anchors of old. I even forgot them.
Yeah. Even Linda Cohen and Robin Williams was doing their thing, man. Like it was just legendary back then.
You know what happened to ESPN? You want the truth?
What? Because I don't know. I've been racking my brain for the last 15 years.
They wanted to be buddy buddy with the players too much, and that doesn't really work at the end of the day. It really doesn't.
It doesn't.
I mean, yeah, man. I'm pumped up. The draft is August 31st. I gotta get a time for everybody to be here. I mean, be here. And we get enough of us. We'll do the draft live. Wouldn't that be cool? We're all talking, arguing, but you pick who, what?
Right.
That shit would be mad cool.
If draft trades available, we're not doing it.
The draft trades?
Yes.
The only problem with that is is that you can do it, but you're gonna have to pick for the guy you're trading with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like if you trade with me, you gotta get the player I want. If I got somebody you want,
no doubt.
and that's not hard. We can do that. We can definitely arrange that.
Nice.
That shouldn't be much of a problem.
Is Terry in camp now?
Terry
Yes.
McLaren?
Yes.
No,
That's not good.
that's gonna set them back.
Yes.
Just when you think things were going well for them, always somebody gotta be selfish and yeah, I want to get paid.
You gotta pay Terry though. You gotta pay him. He was showing prominence before Jay got there. You gotta pay him. It's time. Give it's time. Give him his money. But it ain't no excuse no more. The cat's out of the bag with that, man. Philly paid everybody and won a Super Bowl. You can
What
do
you
it.
supposed to
You
do?
want to win a Super Bowl, you can do it.
I agree with that.
Cat's out of the bag. You got to do it.
I agree with that. You ain't getting an argument from me, brother.
And the owners hate that. That's what it is for real. The owners can't stand that happen because everybody knows it now.
I definitely agree with that. Oh, look who's in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? The beautiful Misha Mack is in the building. Give the sweetheart some applause. She has been flexing her gorgeous self lately on IG. Me and that boy up here talking. He wants to know about the Redskins, about Terry McLaurin. He's holding out. He wants to get traded.
You can't trade Terry, bro. Franchise been talking about it next year, bro. Washington could win a Super Bowl too, bro. What's going on here with these teams, bro?
I never really talk about the Skins, but they're in my top four in the AFC, NFC. I got, uh, I got Philly one, Rams two, Tampa three, and Washington four. Those are the four best in my opinion.
Okay.
I am not taking a team from the North, and the reason I'm not doing it, here you go. This is Detroit first, at Dallas, at Cincinnati, at Pittsburgh. I mean at Baltimore. They're not beating those teams. Bro. Steelers at home. And the Steelers will bring 40,000 terrible cows to the game. They'll all drive to Detroit. They'll leave Detroit Thursday afternoon after work, get there Friday, and party into game time Sunday. Appreciate you, Misha. Love you, girl. Beautiful Misha Matt. Saying what's up to her. Now, if I tell you who I think is going to be improved, you're going to think I'm nuts.
Maybe
Even
not.
though, even though the coach already let it be known earlier this week he doesn't like the quarterback. I think Chicago will be very interesting.
I can agree with that.
I think it was stupid of the coach to let it out that he doesn't like the quarterback. But, you know, does Chicago like any quarterbacks that play for them?
Right. Right. Caleb ain't bad. He showed some. He showed something last year. Like if he can get an actual offense around him, playing for him, then maybe we'll see. This year's gonna be telling.
Will be very interesting.
I told 305 this other day. I'm ready for training camp. I'm not ready for the season.
You not ready for the season?
No,
I'm the same way. Believe it or not, I think the hockey took so much out of it.
I'm more ready for the season now. You say sure, Stewart in camp.
They signed him today.
Before I wasn't. I'm like, man, they gonna
Four
get off
years,
to another slow start.
4 years, 18.8. We love you, Misha. Enjoy your weekend, love. Give my best to the family and the kids. Beautiful Misha Matt. I think the Bengals are going to take off from day one. I didn't pick the game. I already bet week one in Vegas, but they should handle Cleveland. And I said this earlier for all you Shador fans, I don't even think Shador Sanders will make the team, bro. I'm dead serious. It looks like they're going to go with Gabriel, the kid from Oregon, as their starting quarterback.
Dylan Gabriel.
The man who said, quote, don't you ever compare me to Tua Tagovailoa.
At least he got some moxie.
I don't like his arm, though. And I'll say it again. To me, Shador is the best player in the draft. And I said this the other night. To me, the quarterbacks who I really believe are going to play well this year, Callum Murray will take another step to being an elite quarterback. I see great things. I know you people are going to laugh at me, but I see great things out of Bryce Young this year. Caleb Williams.
I don't laugh at you. I believe in Bryce, bro.
Yeah. I think Tua is going to have a big year in Miami. I really do. I think that I see Tua 33 touchdowns, 7 picks, over 4,000 yards. Tua's going to have a good year because that coach's job is on the line. He's got to play power football now. I think Tua played very well. The way I said it from day one, when all these ass clowns in the Dolphin community was daydreaming, they want this kid to throw for 40 touchdowns. I'm like, yeah, you're fucking. It is stupid over there in the Dolphins. What excuse they gonna use this year, these assholes? Someone that they don't go anywhere. But I think Tua will have a big year. It won't be on Tua why you don't win. I'll tell you that right now, Donnie.
I'm curious to see how what Cam Ward do in Tennessee.
I think he's trash, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen him enough. You know why he got picked first? You want to know the truth why he got picked first?
Wow.
Really? Very good character person.
Okay.
But he's not better than Shador Sanders. Shador has to change his attitude. You gotta stop acting like a rich kid and I'm better than you because my daddy is Dion. And got to really think about himself and just play football. He can do it. I like him a lot. Of all the quarterbacks in this draft, to me, he was clearly the best quarterback. And I felt horrible for him that I'll say it, that was my channel. The white supremacists punished him because they didn't like his ball. But yeah, I think Tua's have a big year. I'm gonna watch the progression of Bo Nix, what he does with that, with Sean Payton the second year. And I think the Broncos got clearly the best defense in football.
Broncos.
Oh yeah, they
Okay.
picked them. They also what the Pro Football Focus. They said they're clearly the best defense in football. I told you. I'll say they're one, Chiefs two, Steelers three, Philly four, Rams.
Rams.
Yeah, their defense is good. I
Top five.
cannot, I cannot wait, folks. And they're playing early this year, and I'm going to do the game up here, week three, the rematch, LAFC.
You saying San Fran and San Diego ain't top five defense?
Hell no.
Okay. Okay.
You know the Chargers are choking dogs, man. I'll make a prediction to you. Next year, the Raiders will be above them and better.
Wow.
It's just the Chargers, man. What do you expect? Them and the Dolphins are in the same boat. You can't depend on both of those teams. You like to look what Herbert did again. Herbert has played two playoff games, no touchdowns, eight picks. Come on.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And then I-Test is telling me up here that, oh, Harbaugh's going to do this and that. And what did Jim
That's what I'm
Harbaugh do?
saying.
Draft another running back and another goddamn tackle. He is completely taking the ball out of Justin Herbert's hands.
You gotta let him wing it too, man. Man, Harbaugh don't make a difference.
You know what I'm laughing?
Why is
Me,
that?
me and I-Test, what it was, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we did ranking the AFC West coaches. And to me, this is, I feel, the way it is. Reed 1, Pete Carroll 2, Sean Payton 3, and then comes Jim Hall. And you know the sad thing is, all four of those coaches are great coaches. Harbaugh can never beat Pete Carroll for his life. And I'm telling you right now, the Raiders and Patriots will be the two most improved teams in the AFC. Not even close.
Raiders and Patriots.
You see the army the Patriots have put together, bro? I said it a couple of weeks ago, I'm going to say it again. Buffalo, Miami, I think the Jets will be good next year with Aaron Glenn. You had your chance, not only to win the division, but to get to the Super Bowl, and you blew it because the Patriots are back.
What is Drake made General Patton? That's the question.
And I was watching him in mini camp, bro. Mommy, a lot of Marine up there on me. Good God, he's a big man too.
That's high praise, man. I gotta watch some Patriots training camp.
In fantasy, he's above Love, Stroud, and the rest of them. What did that tell you?
Wow.
Yeah, I think Drake May's gonna have a big year out there. Just like
It's
Tua.
Vrabel though. He's really gonna wing it.
Yo, yeah, yeah.
He absolutely refused in Tennessee.
No, Tannehill put up good numbers in Tennessee. His problem was he got, he can't win big games. That's another quarterback can't win big games.
Right. Yeah, it might be different with May. They got Diggs on the wing, so see what they do.
I like New England a lot. I think New England is going to turn. I'm doing Miami, New England week two. To me, That game is bigger for Miami because I want to see now with the best coach in that division in Vrabel. I want to see Mike McDaniel go up against him.
Right.
That's right, 305 straight football. God damn it.
That's
And
good money.
baby, yeah, go ahead.
I was about to say that's good. That's a good money week right there. That's an awesome pick, man. Take the Patriots, man, against Miami.
Oh, I don't know who I'm going to pick week two between the two. I got to see Miami because to me, Miami is the lock of the week one in Indianapolis. They don't lose to Daniel Jones.
Who
Uh,
you say again?
Daniel Jones.
Hmm.
Miami better put 50 on the Colts week one.
Yeah,
God.
absolutely.
You know, the sad thing about the Colts, their defense is damn good. The problem is no really number one receiver and the quarterback situation is hideous.
Right.
That quarter since what's our boy? Andrew Luck walked out the door, that team just went down the toilet up
Yeah, they've been in disarray. They was getting back on the right track with Frank Wright, and then
there. They
they
were, but you know, Anthony Richardson really.
yeah.
And then Bargoff is telling me he revolutionized. Can revolutionize what? Buffoonery? NFL bloopers? The same quarterback who said, I'm tired in the third quarter, get the hell out of here. Anthony Richardson. I'll say it now, 2 or 4 touchdowns opening day at Indianapolis. They just don't lose to Daniel Jones. It's what it is. And Daniel Jones right now is the starter.
Yeah, they need a quarterback bad.
NBA no miles. Yeah, Miami. NBA is long gone in my mind. Not even thinking about it. I told you all. Dallas, I'm picking them to go to win the NBA title. OKC, Houston, and Denver. Those are the 4 best teams in the NBA. You want to put Minnesota 5? And he's trying to argue me Minnesota can beat those teams. I said, nigga, you out of your mind.
New York, you don't got New York in the top five.
No, the East sucks. You know why I'm down on the Knicks? They picked the idiot at coach. They took Mike Brown as coach. You're not going nowhere. And I will predict right now, Mike Brown, give him the spring of 2027, he'll be fine.
Okay,
Why did you pick him? In New
I'm
York,
happy
too?
Tibbs ain't there though, man. We all know what Tibbs does to point guards. I fear for Brunson's career with Tibbs.
I know Brunson is not happy that they removed his father.
Yeah,
LeBron,
that, yeah.
no one cares about LeBron. No. Yo, if you ever talk to that the Voyager guy, tell him we need him back up here, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was great up here. He just got eye tests, you know. But I don't want to talk about that. But if you could get him, tell him that Mace wants him back up. Tell him he's great to listen to. He's outstanding.
Gotcha.
He really brought something to the table that night. I was really enjoying. I mean, gotta get off that King Elijah one, kid, because I hate to tell you, brother, and I love you. I told you this one night when you was on with me for 5.5 hours, like 2 months ago. No one cares about King Elijah one in the 90s. Sorry to tell you that, Tess, and I love you, bro. Those 2 championships was tainted because that was the Jordan years, the 1990s. You stuck up for Jordan that night when our boy was up here.
I definitely did. Because I thought it was a foregone conclusion. This is universal fact that Jordan's the best player ever. Like it was just blowing my mind that what nobody agreeing with me. I just like,
That young man made an excellent point, and I wish he'd come back up and we'll pick it up from here. The media just tells you who's the two best and nobody else. That's the problem.
I can understand from a media perspective, and again, you older than me. Like I seen it though. Like
No, Jordan. Let me be fair here. Jordan, to me, is top three or four, no question.
right,
But in my opinion, he's not Kareem,
okay,
and in other people's opinion, he's not Magic. And I got Kareem and Magic 1-2 all time.
yeah,
But he's there. Jordan is definitely in the
right.
conversation. LeBron
And
is not in the conversation.
and my overarching point is that the '90s is the greatest era of basketball, bar none. How could the best player of that era not be the best player of all time?
I'll tell you why. And this is gonna fuel I Test's fire. He's gonna love what I'm about to say. He had no competition.
He had no what?
Competition. The Bulls went 6-0 in NBA Finals. 6-0. Come on, man. And the team that should have beaten them at least once choked in front of their home crowd in Salt Lake City. The first big three, in my opinion, one of them was Malone, Hornacek, and Stockton. They should have won at least one, and Utah was deep.
Yes, they were. Russell.
Flying Brian Russell.
And Russell was a good player before
Yeah,
he
that's
was
Russell.
he was made immortal. Like
I like that Utah team.
I
The
did too.
I like that. I respected that. I can't. I couldn't stand Malone and Stockton because that's one of our war rivals as a Blazer fan.
Hmm.
But they did earn my respect as two of the great players to ever play the game. I would agree with
Stockton did his thing. Right? He didn't look like he could hoop, but he could.
you. Sure can. Dirty ass player at that. To me, the '70s was the best era of basketball. You know why? This is where the NBA goes wrong. Jordan versus Barkley, they don't guard each other. LeBron versus Jokic, they don't guard each other. See, in the '70s, the superstar Hall of Fame players guarded each other.
Okay,
That's what made it so cool.
that's different.
Yeah. The media, to me, is the problem with the NBA. That and the casual fans.
Hmm.
The ones who say Jordan sucks ass and they never seen him play.
Those iconic moments you will never get out of your head. Dude.
Exactly. What was LeBron's? They were showed the other night the block against Golden State. Give me a fucking
Right.
break. That bullshit. I've seen most of the greats. He's not among them. And I'm not a hater. I mean, Bron is damn good. Don't get me wrong. But as an immortal, no. The
No
only
doubt.
immortal of this era right now is Jokic. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Another thing, man. Oh my bad. What you say?
That's it. That's it. Jokic to me is the only one.
Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy the NBA is returning to NBC.
Good luck with that.
It feels like home.
For you, for me, I say it before I say it again. It would have been nice if Tyrese didn't get hurt. That they would Indiana would have been won the championship because Indiana is one of NBC's teams. That's why they made Reggie Miller as the lead analyst on NBC.
Uh,
Hey, those they have been warring for 32 years. Pacers Knicks, bro. It's one of the best rivalries in my life.
indeed.
And these idiot, uh,
I'm happy it came around again this year. It was beautiful.
yeah, these idiot casual fans. Yeah, well, you missed a great NBA final to Halliburton got hurt in Game 7. He started off 3 for 3 from 3.
Yeah, that was horrible.
You know, I also think Oklahoma City's not getting the respect they deserve.
And this is the second build up too. Like this is the second team that could have won championship. They deserve all the respect.
But they're not getting it. They're not getting it. That's a shame. I think Denver's going to bounce back big. I had Sean up here the other night. He's very excited.
Yeah. Okay, OKC is a force to be reckoned with for sure.
No, 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 no. I got OKC right now as the best team. No question. I
Okay.
like OKC. I like their makeup. But I think Cooper Flag, and I'm going to say it again, will be the first rookie since Magic Johnson to win Finals MVP. I love Dallas this year.
What's his number too? His number ain't 32, is it?
It is, yeah.
It is.
Yeah. He took 32. Remember, he's from New England, so he's probably a big Kevin McHale fan.
Right.
Growing up as a little kid. Remember, his parents are great basketball players, college basketball players from the early 90s. What's up, champ?
I like Dallas, so I do
What's
like
up,
Dallas.
everybody? How y'all doing?
What's
Good,
going on,
good.
305?
Just
Sitting
chilling.
back, chilling. Let's go about to sip on some drink tonight.
There you go.
Bruh,
Real
you and
fine.
your bruh. You and your profile faces, bruh.
Uncle Jay,
Bruh.
my Uncle Jay from
Jay,
Rodman
Jay
Jones.
Clampett, bruh. Are you for real?
Yeah, Mr. Miami, he's a Southern boy. He loves Buddy Epson. Beverly Hillbillies.
The streets of San Francisco.
That's
No, that
hilarious.
wasn't him. That was Carl Morgan. See, me and Mr. Miami, we're from the same time, so we like to
Rodman
keep
Jones,
up.
one of them two.
Yeah, he was Barnaby. He was Barnaby. He was Barnaby Jones, family. 305 in the building. That boy in the building. What a good night tonight, boy. And I'm lively tonight, too. I feel good tonight. Very good.
It feel good, man.
Yeah, man. You know, all the shit I've been through in my life, it feels good to be feel good.
Indeed.
Hulk Hogan, it was shocking a lot of people that his memorabilia is not moving anywhere. The black community today on Twitter blacked him out. If you talked about Hulk Hogan today, he was banned.
That was a shock of the day. That was yesterday. That was a shock of the day.
Hell yeah, I couldn't believe it. And you want to know something true? I'm dead serious.
What's that?
Two, 2 minutes before I found out, I was looking at his championship belt. No lie.
I was at work.
And then when I found out, I was in a Flames podcast in the chat room, and the guy said Hogan just died 5 minutes ago.
Man,
Yeah, yeah.
Died of a heart attack. Ric Flair, if I find it again, I'll send that to you 305. He broke down and cried on TMZ yesterday.
you know, another person died this month. County Francis.
Yep, she died last week. Crazy, right, man?
Yeah, and we also lost the lead singer for Atlanta Star.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. We losing a lot of great people.
we're losing everybody.
Yeah, man. I was looking at his belt yesterday.
And
It's just sad, man. We're losing all of our heroes. And here's the scary part, 305. Me and
To
you,
my
we're up there.
childhood,
Me and you are up there in age now, bro.
we losing all our childhood heroes. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
That is something that is getting fishier and fishier by the day. I took a look at that lifeguard this morning. He doesn't look on the level to me.
Cause I used to watch the Cosby Show.
I never liked the Cosby Show, to be honest with you. What about you, that you like the Cosby Show growing up?
I mean, it depends on by episode. Sometimes it got too buffoonish and shit. It did.
I just I started watching it when I think it was the sixth season,
Yeah, you was watching it that long?
like the fifth or the sixth season.
I don't know. I couldn't take that
That's
show.
not. I stopped watching it.
I couldn't take that show. But I
Whatever
did.
episode it was where the dudes was having babies, I was done. I was like, you know what, I'm out.
I feel you, man.
I was watching on Miami Vice.
That's a great TV show. It still holds up. I want to, if I ever get my hands on a super bag, man, I'm buying me an 85 Testarossa. I'm doing it. Cherry red.
Or get Crockett's other car with the Philip Michael Thomas the other car got the spinners or Ferrari.
Uh, those are good shows.
That's the one you get in 305?
To my Philip Michael Thomas's car.
Yeah, I know.
Now look at the TV shows now. TV shows today is dry.
You don't like the TV shows of today, huh?
Mm-mm.
I don't either, man. Everything is too PC. They even mature can't be mature no more.
It's like that with today's music.
Like my favorite TV show, The Sopranos. It's shit in The Sopranos that you can't even think about putting on TV in 2025.
You like The Sopranos, huh?
I did like The Sopranos on Sunday night.
It's my favorite TV show all the time.
When I used to watch, it was on Thursdays.
I used to watch it on Sunday night. I seen the last episode when they ate
I like
ate at the restaurant.
Yeah, it's shit in that TV show. You can't even think about putting on a TV show now in 2025. You'll
Mm-mm.
get banned, canceled. But
Um, all the channels be getting on fine. Like CPS.
I'm a big Max fan. Though. I'm a fan of a lot of Max shows, not just The Sopranos, but The Sopranos overall.
I don't watch TV no more, fellas, so I don't know what is up, what is what. You know what I'm saying? I only watch sporting events.
Yeah. Cable television is damn near my third parent. I just, but it's habit at this point.
Wow.
That early millennial shit, cable TV hit us heavy. You know?
I knew TV was going down the toilet when shows like Survivor were big hit shows. I'm like, this guy said I can't do
It's like that with ESPN.
ESPN, 24-hour ESPN, not just ESPN. 24 hours. You go to ESPN News, you can find that shit anywhere. I miss Classic though. That's my favorite ESPN was Classic.
I liked it too.
I did like the ESPN classics
All the Ali fights. I was watching that shit all day long.
and the Marvin Hagler fight.
Yeah. Him and
My
Tommy.
dad took me to see both Frazier Ali fights when he used to be on closed circuit. I was like 7 years old, man, and I'm not joking. All I did was eat fucking hot dogs all night at the old St. Nicholas Arena, bro.
Hot dogs.
Hell yeah, I was 7 years old. I was a little fat F, bro.
Oh, yeah, but I'm burnt
So
out.
it's still like a event though. I bet all the kids was
You know what
Mom
was
tried
cool about
one.
my dad? Used to love events. My mother's the big sports fan in my family, believe it or not. My mom, you know. So my dad loved events. So I saw every race live at the old OTB of Secretariat. To me, the most dominant athlete in my life. And I'm not joking with that statement. I'm dead serious. I know you guys are silent.
I used to watch Battlestar Galactica.
Yep, I watched it too.
I'm talking about that show you put you back in bed after All Star Wrestling.
Hmm.
That's when Galactica come on. Be time to go
On the
back
net,
to sleep on Sunday
I met you, Dapper. I don't think was born when Battlestar Galactica came out.
with Lauren Green.
I watched the newest one.
The ones on
Uh,
the Sci-Fi Channel
yeah,
back in the early 2000s.
uh,
What did you think about that?
that one was alright. I was always more of a Star Wars fan.
There you go.
My mom is a super Trekkie. He loves
I'm
Star Trek.
more. I'm both. But Mr. Miami grew up at the time I did. I was a huge Irwin Allen fan, right? 305.
Yeah,
Erwin Allen was the dude, bro. Ask your mother about Erwin Allen.
Okay, I will.
Bring up, bring up movies like The Poseidon Adventure, uh, Towering Inferno, Earthquake. Bring those movies up to your mom. Your mom gonna go, where the hell did you do that from?
No doubt. She know I know because I'm a big Alfred Hitchcock head too. That was my Alfred Hitchcock is my
I used to
guy.
watch that a
Yeah,
lot.
you
Yeah,
watch
I used
that
to love
too.
Hitchcock. Twilight Zone, Hitchcock.
Right.
Good evening.
I
My
would I
name is
would man if they
Pop.
gave me enough money, I would remake Birds myself.
Bit about Psycho. You do that one too?
Poltergeist.
Psycho's been done a million times. I wouldn't want to touch that.
Poltergeist.
But Birds is nice. Remake Bird. I would remake Birds in a heartbeat.
You like the birds, huh?
I love the Birds. That's one of my favorite movies. That and,
Man, we got one of these nights. We got to pull up here and talk about old television shows. That'll
North
get
by Northwest. Like
yeah. Come on, I know. What
Dang.
you? That boy?
I love that movie.
Wow.
It's the one with Cary Grant. He played in one of them Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Wow. That boy. You surprised me tonight, bro.
Yeah. My mom is early 80s. She's in her 80s now. So yeah, man, I know most of those movies. Man, she's a big Western. Love Westerns.
Yeah, just like my
I love
mother-in-law.
Western.
305, another one loves westerns.
Yep. I love Western. The good, the bad, the ugly.
No doubt. All of the movies, man. The whole trilogy, man. It's crazy, man.
And
Fistful of dollars, a few dollars
yeah,
more, bro. Outlaw Josie Wells, all the Clint, man, Eastwood, man. What?
yeah,
Outlaw Josie Wells.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta come up here one night and talk about this stuff. It would be great. It would be great conversation. I'm not joking.
No doubt.
I could
It's
talk
like
about this type of stuff all day.
Yeah.
it's like Frank
My brother's a
Sinatra.
John. My brother's a John Wayne fan, but I'm like, nah, man. Eastwood, man. All day, man.
Go ahead,
You
305.
know, Frank Sinatra made a Western with Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra with
Did he?
Charles Bronson.
I
He
gotta
made
check
a
that out.
movie
I've never
called,
seen it.
I think the name of the movie is called Texas,
Yeah.
and featuring the Three Stooges.
I thought you was about to say the Magnificent Seven at first. I'm like, that wasn't him.
I do remember that movie too. That's a long ass movie too.
I didn't even know it was an older one until I watched the newer one. That's it. Yeah, big Western head, big Star Trek fan.
I'm a big Kirk fan too. I love Kirk.
Yeah.
I do like Star Trek back then.
I used to tell Miami, I am not doing this show until I watch Mirror Mirror. That was what, 2 weeks ago, 305?
Yep.
I know my
Even
Star Trek episodes, bro. Matter of fact, I'll be watching the good Star Trek beginning Sunday night. I think Sunday night is a piece of the action. You ever seen that episode? When they go back to the 19,
I seen it.
yeah, they go back to the gangster days of the 1920s.
Yep. 1920s.
Mace.
Yes,
Your mom watched Perry Mason.
yes.
Me too.
This is getting too familiar.
I'll tell you one show I watched, and I told Mr. Miami this because for the first 4.5 years of my life, I couldn't walk. So I was like close to being one of those Jerry Lewis kids. I'm dead serious. So my
Yeah.
leg used to hurt me so bad that the first show I remember watching when I was a little toddler was Hawaii Five O from the beginning.
Hawaii
I mean,
5-0.
oh, I love Five
Dang,
O.
I ain't seen that show
Even
in
the
a
new
minute.
one was good. You know, I was so because I was sick. I had to sacrifice something. So I sacrificed TV altogether. The only sport I watched was football.
He was Horatio before Horatio and shit.
Which one?
Dude from Hawaii 5-0. Whoever that dude from CSI Miami, he started it, man. Hawaii 5-0.
That was that was Jack Lord.
No, he's not talking about him. You're talking about the new McGarrett, right?
Huh?
The new McGarrett you're talking about? The guy who played McGarrett in the second Hawaii Five-O from the 2000s?
No, the original Hawaii 5-0 guy.
Jack Lloyd?
Yes.
Yep, that was
305 is
Jack.
right. There you go, 305. You was right, buddy. I
Jack
didn't think you
Lord.
knew about Jack Lloyd.
The person who
Horatio was
played
just copying his swag, man, on CSI, man.
CSI Miami. I got that on. I got the box. I got the DVD.
Yeah, I could, man, old TV shows and movies, man. That's my childhood.
There you
See,
go.
that was our childhood.
Even Monsters Universe, like my mom to this, if it's a monster movie, man, whatever that monster movie's coming out, she's gonna watch it.
Your mom was a big fan of Godzilla like I am?
Yeah, well, Mothra,
Oh,
that's her
fuck.
favorite. Yeah, that's her favorite
I
monster. Man.
From the
know.
70s.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I am embarrassed and ashamed that damn caterpillar beat Godzilla 3 times. I don't know what the hell he was drinking this episode.
like the Godzilla from the 70s.
Me, I'm a King Kong head. Like, that's my guy.
Kong, really?
Yes, Kong. Skull Island all day.
That's why 305 I don't pay the American Godzilla any attention. It's not real. You know, I take that shit seriously.
I
That's my
seen
dude.
Godzilla. I seen was it Godzilla from the 50s?
Yeah, you like that Raymond Burr shit because you like Ironside.
Yeah, that was a good movie too. That's a movie right there.
I know you're serious too.
The great and the other what's the other one it just came out. I think about a couple years ago.
Which one? Sin Godzilla? Yeah, it's coming out soon. I'm gonna have to take a run and go see that one.
Shoot,
So,
when I seen that for the Godzilla, the one he fought he fought the caterpillar. I said, man, I seen that movie. I said that movie was good.
Which one?
I
When he
said,
lost the Mothra?
yeah.
I have no comment about that movie. I have no comment.
So
No
about that
comment.
the one with the giant eye.
The smog monster.
I said, how in
You
the
like those
hell
too.
can the slime just come in the building?
You like those damn movies.
Yep.
And was you
I
singing
said, man,
Save the
look at
Earth?
this. Look at this shit right here. The
Was you
slime
one of
just coming in the building, and these fools still standing around.
was you one of those singing Save the Earth at the beginning of the movie when the chick was singing Save the Earth?
Yep. And then
God, you was.
then and then that monster gonna let out that monster gonna let out some smoke, and then everybody started dying.
Yeah, that was fought. He fought it. Everybody died.
Yeah, I said, dang, everybody fell out. And he gonna go underwater with the monster.
Those are not
He
good
got
memories
pushed in
for
the
me.
face.
But, that was not good memories for me as a child.
Jacob, one, two. Look at the mess.
Mhm.
That's the night I was That's the night I drunk. I think I drank about six. I drank 6 shots of Hennessy, and drunk about I say about 8 beers. Through, I'm done. Become the bloodline.
And you
I
enjoyed it.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot it was Friday night.
Hell yeah, it's Friday night. Why you think I'm so lively?
Yeah, no doubt.
I ain't got Monday Night Raw. See, I
I
ain't got
just
Netflix.
days blend into other days. I be forgetting which day it is half the time.
Yeah, you know me.
It
You know
is
what?
Friday.
You know what I say? The days are going too quick, man. I'm pretty worried about that.
No
Shoot,
doubt.
we got about a couple more months till our birthday get here.
Yeah, me and you, and Raven Knight,
Yeah,
and Aaron Rodgers.
yeah. He was born in 1930.
I saw
and Tom
Aaron
Brady
Rodgers.
was
Yeah, go ahead.
and Tom Brady was born in 1907.
It's just flat right now, man. Half the reason is Casino got the title, bro. Like, man, get out of here with that.
I'll be glad preseason hurry up and get here.
I was waiting for
I'm ready for
preseason.
some football.
Yeah, you
They gonna
blame
have
my league
Dominic.
that
Yeah.
boy. You win my league, bro. You're gonna love what you're gonna get from me. See, when I play fantasy football, except for my money league, I enjoy it. My money league, I'm intense, bro, because I'm putting down $1,500 of my hard-earned money to win 12,500, bro. And ironically, ever since my old league went to a money league, I have not won a title. Real talk.
Hey,
I haven't won in that league since 2009. Thank you, Aaron Rodgers.
born 1930.
I love when you say that.
He was on Green Bay. He was on Green Bay. He was the first quarterback for Green Bay.
All right. So what's it like? Henderson is due to make 15.8 this year. They got to give him at least 25, 30.
I don't think Brown's gonna do that, bro. I'm shocked he
Uh,
got the rookie in just in time. The training camp is started on what, Wednesday?
yep.
Training camp just started this week.
Yeah, they got him in time, which is good.
Now, next week on the scrimmage.
They at least got to give him 20. At least, like, bruh, why not 25? At least 25.
I hear you, bro.
Oh my God.
I
They are
definitely.
lowballing him at 15, man. 15, man. That's fucking that's unbelievable for real. For a back-to-back league sack leader, 15.
I don't think old boy cares. You know that.
Wow.
I think Detroit. I mean, not Detroit. I think Philadelphia Eagles. They're gonna be peaked this year.
They're not.
I think the Rams and Buccaneers have a lot to say about that.
The entirety of the AFC got a lot to say about that.
I think the NFC got two heavyweights, Rams and Eagles.
I want to see the Eagles. I want to see I want to see Bengals get back up in the Super Bowl.
I'd be happier they get Henderson's done, man. They need that. They need him, bro. You got to pay him.
Dang, Oakland A's beating the mess out of the Houston Astros like like 9-0.
Let's actually make a like. I don't get it, man. I do not get it with that Brown family, man. I really don't, man. You actually want to make a run or not? See, they just want to tease with it. This shit, like, it's like what? I don't get it. Man. You want to flirt with a Super Bowl, but not actually win one? Like, oh my God, they irritate. My bad, my bad. I didn't want to rant. Mhm.
Okay. And how do you think Frank Cohen is doing with your Reds so far?
They up and down so much. It's hard to make it what the Reds is. They 3 games ahead, 5 games ahead, 2 games back. Like that is, man.
You know, usually I'd be excited about
Dang, that's a big dude.
I would usually be excited about baseball, but it's boring. And for the
Definitely this.
most part, I'm not even excited about football right now.
How you feel about like where's Wilkins going now?
Who?
Wilkins just Raiders just released him, didn't
Yeah,
Uh, did you hear the true reason why the Raiders dropped him?
he? Wow.
Because they didn't want to pay him 32 million. That's how Pete Carroll is, man. You can't play for Pete. Pete's gonna get rid of you.
Is his career over? Where's he going?
No, he just hurt with a foot. But
Okay.
whoever gets him, I'm telling you right now, there are teams already interested in him.
All right. But yeah, 32. That's woo. Mm. And Trey getting 15. Like, bruh. If I was him, I would be pissed too. Absolutely.
You would be pissed.
Huh?
I said you would be pissed off.
Yeah.
You
If
good?
I was Trey Henderson, absolutely.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I'm him, yeah. I feel you.
And Wilkinson getting how much? 32?
Yeah.
15.8. Wow. That's why Hubbard up and retired out of the blue. He should be in training camp right now, too. Like, bruh.
Who Hubbard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro.
I feel you. 305.
Yep, I ain't had a drink I ain't had a drink since this Friday. Drinking that Hennessy, drinking them Budweisers.
Mm. That's crazy as fuck. I believe you 305, but with the lag, it was sounding like you was drinking. It was wild. Like, I ain't had a drink since. I'm like, hey, that's crazy.
She on my own, cause Friday night when I drink, I gotta have music on. See, gotta have the
Hey,
music. I have my hip. I gotta have that old school on. The bro, old school urban hip hop. And what's that group? They from Ohio. They from
Old Ugly
Cincinnati.
Harmony.
What's that
What's that?
song? They sing that old song called Cowboys and Girls. Da, da, Cowboys and Girls.
There you go.
I like that old school. And even some of that blues, Mississippi. You get my text today, brother Mace.
What happened, buddy?
You get my text.
Which one?
Some about the Mississippi Delta.
Yes, I did. You see what I said in return.
you ain't a
That was
blues
funny.
man, Mace.
Say that again?
You ain't a blues man, Mace.
No, that's Mr. Miami all the way.
I'm a
That's
blues man.
some of that old school BB King and some of the Bobby Blue Bland and some of
Money
Johnny Taylor.
Walker.
Yeah. Even some of that what's that dang what's money is it Money Waters?
A hoochie coochie man.
Yeah. 40 days, 40 nights.
Love the blues. That's my shit, bro. For real.
Even some of that Tyrone Davis.
No, I'm not a blues fan.
But you seen Sinners though? Have you, made?
Say again?
You seen Sinners?
No, I haven't seen it. I'm not a movie guy, believe it or
Oh,
not.
okay,
I'm a boring dude. I'm all, except for Godzilla and maybe some comic book movies, I'm all sports.
okay.
Straight old school. I'm ready for Fast and Furious to come out next year.
Well, there was a channel where they showed old TV shows like they used to back in the 70s and 80s. I would watch that channel.
And that's really what did it for real was Nick at Night. Uh,
I don't watch Nick and Night.
I did back then with the White Shadow and bro,
Yeah,
all of that shit.
Damn.
I
Welcome
love
back,
White Shadow.
Cotta.
Get
That used to,
smart.
that used to come on
It's,
every Monday night on CBS at 9 o'clock. I used to come on after WKRP in Cincinnati. It's come on 8 o'clock.
there used to be more soul
Man,
back there.
my mom loves that show.
I did too. I
Malcolm
used to
P.I.,
sing song all the time, bro.
Right.
the old
That's how much
school
I love
Malcolm
the
P.I.
show.
Beautiful Fountain Square is still there, Cincinnati, Ohio.
That's your home, bro.
It's my favorite fountain in all of the world. It definitely is.
I gotta congratulate 305. Got lucky last night, but his outlets beat my Stampeders last night.
And so the old school Get Smart.
Get smart, absolutely. All of that.
Maxwell Smart.
That show used to come on every Saturday night at 8:30 before Emergency came on at 9 o'clock. Remember Emergency 305?
Yeah.
Adam
Hill
Cole,
Street,
Hill
Hill
Street,
Street
and
Blues.
Hill Street Blues, Taxi, Barney
Yeah.
Miller. Like,
Yeah.
those are my mother's shows.
And MASH.
But
absolutely.
remind me, let that boy know when the day I cut my TV off forever, what show was finally taken off the air?
What? What show?
305 was taken off.
Airwolf.
You damn right. Once
Which
they
one
took
was
off
it?
Airwolf, once they took
Okay.
off Airwolf, my primetime television went to hell, and that's 40 years ago.
Yeah. I still 305. Still to this day, I hear that match theme song. It makes me sleepy. Every time, like, bruh, I used to fall asleep to that shit so often.
You
Dang.
used to watch MASH at late night,
Bruh,
that
I would fall asleep to that theme song all the time.
I
Still
never
to this
watched
day,
the
I hear
show,
that
but
song. It makes me sleepy. Like, still to this day.
I never watched the show, but I did love the theme music to the show.
It's like that with I used to wake up about 4 o'clock in the morning, Grizzly Adam.
When I used to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning on my NBC affiliate back in the 80s, it was the Sally Field hour. It was Gidget and then Flying Nun.
Get you dang.
Yes, he was the original Gidget.
Yeah.
Sally Field was America's sweetheart back in the 60s, bro.
She's been in a lot of movies.
Yep,
Yes she did. She played in Smoking the Bandit.
sure did.
He was Forrest's mom. Forrest?
Run, Forrest, run.
He was Forrest's mom. Like, yeah. Sally Field.
That movie made in parts unknown. Bama.
A lot of them older chicks was smoking in the 70s, man. You Google some old pictures of them chicks, man. The Helen Mirrens and Jane Seymour's, man.
Yeah.
They was bad, like
I
for
tell,
real. Like,
I tell you, bro, I really love growing up. I really love Bernadette Stamps.
Uh,
from Good Times.
yeah, no doubt.
Good Times was a good show back then.
Sure was.
With the what's that season? Was that season 4
Which one?
on Good Times?
Which one? What episode?
Like episode season 4 episode 1.
What? James? When John Amos was killed?
Yeah, when he left the show.
That show had a lot of problems, man. We hear Jimmy Walker's synopsis of that show is very sad. You know, they never talked to him at all, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
I think I stopped watching. I stopped watching Good Times when James Evans left.
Right.
I watched it to the end, bro. I was fascinated about the show, so I watched it to the end. And it's
I'm
pretty
so
interesting.
on good times. Like I watch more Jefferson. I remember more Jeffersons, or should I say? I remember more Jefferson
Yeah,
Sunday
my
nights at eight
favorite was
o'clock.
Jeff.
than good times.
You know what show I used to like a lot on Sunday nights? Trapper John M.D.
Mhm.
I used to be the show back then.
Yeah, my
You ever
mom's
watch?
MacGyver.
Yeah,
Yeah,
MacGyver was good. That was
guys
on Wednesday night. It was MacGyver at
and,
8.
and the
After high
Fall Guy.
school at 9, and I used to watch one of my all-time favorite TV shows ever, The Equalizer at 10.
Yes, Equalizer was mine.
The
The original.
original Equalizer, not that
Yeah,
bullshit that
right.
Pretty Girl does now.
Kojak.
I know her by her real name,
Kojak.
Dana Owens.
Hey, Kojak is my dude. Like,
You like Theo, huh?
yeah,
Did
hey,
you like the
Welcome, Dom.
original music? Did you
the
like the
original.
original version?
Yeah, the
Did you
original.
like the
Man, hey, he was
original
super
version?
player, bro.
You didn't like the disco version?
Who loves you, baby? Like, nah, the
Yeah,
original. Straight
yeah.
up the original.
I
I
have
used,
the album of the disco version of Kojak.
I used to watch the Rockers Files.
I was a big Kojak fan. I mean, a big disco fan growing up. What 305? You like the harmonica? 10 o'clock on channel NBC affiliate Friday nights.
Yeah.
Mm.
You like the 305? My brothers used to like that show. But you know what show bumped me out when my brothers used to love it, man? I used to go, what the hell is wrong with you guys, man?
That show, the Falcon Crest. I
No,
could
it was one of
Uh,
your favorite shows my brothers loved.
I couldn't get into Falcon Crest.
No, you couldn't pay me to watch that.
See, Lost and Landing.
No,
uh,
thank you.
uh, you get see now you get into soap opera territory and shit.
305. The 305 knows that show my brothers used to like, but he liked it himself.
every time go, yeah, but every time I go to sleep, I'm done. I ain't watching no more TV tonight.
Number
Uh,
305. What show is that 305? You loved it. My brothers loved
Hey,
it.
I ain't heard that in a long time.
Dark skin hunts, but you know what version I like?
I
Boom, 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 boom. I like the other version. You know which one I like? Boom, 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 boom.
Starkey Hush was good.
Dum, 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 dum. That
It's the
hunt talking
it's
over cars. I'm
uh,
like, bro. Now, my boy on that show, Mr. Miami, was the police chief. I love Bernie Hamilton. He used to get mad.
Starsky. Starsky
Yeah.
he's had me cracking up on every but when he just say Starsky
Yeah.
the Starsky used to steal his sandwich.
Who the Joffrey? Yeah. Who played Huggy Bear? Like,
Antonio
Antonio
Vargas.
okay. All
the
right.
Flash.
His son played for the Raiders for like 7 years.
Yeah.
When his
That's
son
what's
played
up.
for the Raiders in the late in the 90s, 305 or the
I
2000s?
think the 2000s.
Yeah, Justin Vargas. Yeah, he used to be on the Raiders.
I think the 2000s.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
I think the 90s or the 2000s.
And considering as close to Kentucky as we was, we just Dukes of Hazzard is like,
Yep, I used to watch Dukes of Hazzard.
uh,
That's 305 special.
That's how I look. That's how I look in Mississippi. Not Mississippi. Georgia.
Hazzard, Kentucky.
Moss is in the building watching his Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Kentucky is all of that. All of that backwoods, mountains, Kentucky.
In Georgia.
You know I like back in those days.
Yep, I got family
Red
in Georgia,
Catholic, Hillbillies, Mr. Miami, Black and Gold.
Sheriff Lobo
Yep.
with
Perkins,
Perkins.
Perkins.
And breeding racehorses and shit. They love that. But,
Yeah, because the Kentucky Derby down there.
yeah.
See, it's like before you get to like Florida state line. It's like when I go to Denson, Florida, and they sign you gotta watch out for the police. They're trying to pull you over.
Moss, Moss, let me tell you something. You know what I've been doing? I've been looking at prizes to give away to our fantasy champion this year. Next Friday, I'll give you guys to get into the league next week. Next Friday, get you guys in first.
No doubt. Good luck.
And it's gonna be fun. See, my league, I take for fun. It's my first time doing it. I know how to run a league. You know, the cool thing is the computer does everything.
Mm.
All I have to do is get the guys to compete. That's it. Draft will be August 31st. That's a special day for Morse because that's a rematch for the first time all year in the Canadian Football League. Winnipeg at Saskatchewan. I know you guys don't understand it.
I'm ready for hockey in a couple of months.
Kentucky Wildcats, that's Morse's team. He loves the Bluegrass,
When
Lexington.
um when when um when Montreal take on the Capitals.
I can get that when the first time they play. I'll get that for you in a second. Damn, Habs going to be good. Yep. Montreal is a powerhouse.
Revenge. We're looking for revenge score.
Moss, I'll let you know what time is the draft on the 31st. Because I got drafts that day. I got to attend my fantasy league draft that day. Matter of fact, that's what I'll be doing that night. I got to go all the way upstate to the barn. She has it at her ranch.
It's I used to watch it was another show I used to watch. I used to watch The Heat of the Night
Yeah, I know.
with
You just
Virgin.
love, you just love that Delta, Mr. Tibbs.
It's another classic. That's another. See, that's the thing about TV shows back then. They all had classic intro music. All
Yeah.
of them.
Jethro Bodine.
The
I
other one,
got trouble. What, bro?
the other
I
one,
love it. I love. In the Heat of the Night is one of my favorite theme songs. Definitely top five.
So you used to be watching down NBC at 10 o'clock at night
Absolutely.
in the 90s.
Wow, the wow. In the heat. Hey.
the heat of the night.
All right, so Scats around roughed up the punter, but they didn't call anything, I don't think. Or did they?
The first theme song was with Ray Charles.
Was it?
Okay.
Virgil Tibbs.
Mm.
As Coach Mace, his Rough
In
Riders right
Mississippi.
now. Good.
That's how
Home
Mississippi
cooked American.
that's how Mississippi look like that today.
That's what makes me sad though. At the same time, it's crazy because we still living off of that clout. We're never gonna
Yeah.
go back there, man. The '70s, '80s, and '90s were the greatest, and it's
Right
over.
on.
Yeah. In the 90s,
Long
it
over.
was good back then.
It ain't never coming back.
I couldn't
Mm-mm.
stand the 80s. I love the 90s.
I like the 80s. 80s. That was my teenager years. That's childhood in the 80s.
No, mine was the 70s.
In the 70s, we was babies.
The '90s was just a special decade. Everything was better in the '90s. Everything.
Especially if you
Truth.
lived here in New York. The hip hop back then was off the chain.
They had good hip hop back in the 90s. 80s was good too. Before I say about 86. That's when the Miami had the booty shaking music.
Yeah.
The two lock crew.
Yeah, Luke was, yeah, Luke, '80s, yeah. The '80s was, bruh. He had a guard in Miami. Yes, he did.
89 people going to jail if you buy the album.
We still living off of that cloud, though. We still living off of that culture to this day.
Yeah, man. You guys love those things.
Yeah. The best TV shows, the best music, the best everything.
And
Movies,
dance, dance. Some break dancing.
all of that. The best actors, the best actresses, the best.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a different world back then.
In a
Today, the millennials
different
are stupid.
world.
So all you have to do is just put a stupid reality show together and then watch it.
Right.
In a different world.
This is
Right.
stupid.
Leo, man, Leo was probably the man. He getting. You see him in this last movie. He getting old, man.
Which
Leo
guy?
getting old. What'd you say, man?
Which guy?
Leo.
DiCaprio?
Yeah, he getting old. You see him in this last movie.
He's 52 years old, man.
Like, bruh, he probably the last of the greatest.
Find out you're DiCaprio, dude.
Come on, Leo Capio.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was 11 years old when he used to be on that show. What was that show with Kirk Cameron?
growing pains.
Yeah, yeah, Growing
Damn.
Pains. He's right, Growing Pains.
Yeah, growing pain.
Yep.
80s.
Yeah, like I said, he was 11 years old.
Yeah. Alan Thicke.
Yep.
Yeah.
Teenager.
Hell, you had a TV, man. Cable TV was my third parent.
I didn't get cable TV to the 1990s.
I think I got cable. I got cable back in them like 80, 84. That's when a lot of good. It was a lot of good cartoons was coming out too.
I barely remember TV without a remote. Barely.
You're young,
The
bro.
the, the dial TVs and shit. Like
We had the white cable box. We had the brown cable box from Cablevision.
Yep, I know those small boxes.
it was, and for the longest time, it was Time Warner or nothing around here.
When I got cable, it was 1991. It was the spring of '91. It's like May of '91. And the first show I watched was Saturday night. What was the show used to be on Saturday night? 3:05, 6 o'clock. ECW. I mean ECW. WCW.
WC, WCW.
Yeah, because I like Ric Flair, and I'll never forget the day when they said Ric Flair was coming.
Yep, I used to watch. I used to watch WCW back. I used to watch WCW back then. NWA. I used to watch World Class Wrestling. Used to come on back in the early '80s.
Wow. Yeah, you is a little bit older than me, 305.
And let me see. We had
You saw the territories and shit.
UWF from I think from Dallas.
Yeah. Very rarely have I seen any. I've seen like one NWA show in my entire life. One.
We had what's the other one with is it dang is it
We
World
we
Class
used
Wrestling
to we
from
we used to
Dallas?
get some Smoky Mountain around here every now and then.
Yeah,
But
and Georgia
that's it.
Georgia Championship Wrestling. We should get Georgia Championship Wrestling, All Star Wrestling. We should watch
The
AWA.
territories. Wow. The territories. Unbelievable. That brought back hella memories.
Plus we was in school too. Back then parents were strict back then. Parents used to tell you, turn that damn TV off. You got
Not my
homework to
parents,
do.
bro. My father would. My father said, "Oh, you got all A's in school. You can stay up to 11 o'clock at night."
ECW was kind of crazy. I had to watch it in my own room. Like that's when I had to get a TV. Was
Extreme.
ECW.
I never really watched it. I never really watched
Yeah,
WCW. I watched ECW. I watched that
yeah.
one.
Oh, I
ECW.
watched, I watched
Yeah.
WCW.
That's when I
I
had to put a TV in my room. Like when ECW came out, I'm like, right, they gonna be tripping if they like. What is you watching?
They had the
NWA.
best
I used
pay
to
per
watch
view I've ever
NWA.
seen in my life. And have you ever been to a live ECW event, that boy?
Never.
It was crazy, man.
I bet it was.
I've been to a WCW.
No, I never
Yeah.
been to WCW.
WCW. I've only been to like one WWE event, and I wasn't even like I never went in the '90s. I never went in the '90s.
I used to go in the early '90s. I used to go to Madison Square Garden every other Monday night.
I've been to
Watch
WCW in
wrestling.
the '90s.
Watch wrestling. I could get into $10.
Yeah,
Watch watch wrestling and then go to work.
no doubt. That's what's up.
All right. He used to start at what back in those days? 8. Be finished by 10:30. All I have to do is hop on the subway. 3 stops. I'm not my job. And for $10, I got entertainment.
I used to watch CWA from Memphis, Tennessee.
Man,
That, 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 what was you
I think
saying, man?
when I think of Hogan, I think of the live wrestling. I took my brothers. We all went. They
Mhm.
loved it, and it was your boy 305, your boy Harley Race against Hogan. We bloodied Hogan at Madison Square Garden. Bloody his head.
I do remember that. I do remember that match.
1980, 1987. It was after WrestleMania.
Has the Northeast always been WWE
Yep,
forever?
forever.
Okay,
Except in Philadelphia.
all right.
Philadelphia's ECW always they can't stand McMahon.
Not too many people can.
But WrestleMania was so good last year when it was in Philly. But there's some ECW slash Ring of Honor fans who warmed up a little bit, but I agree with them. WWE is play fighting, always is blood.
Dang.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that. And I've been to that event on many of occasions.
yeah.
I was at
And
the
it was,
last match. 305, who's the guy? Was it Brian? What's his name? Daniel Bryan, that's his name?
Daniel Bryan.
I was at his last match ever for uh, ROH. People
mm,
crying, bro. Tell them, please don't go.
yeah,
And
he did have a long career.
that's the one thing about ROH and TNA. They're good with the fans in person. Like I told the story when my nephew didn't know who this was. I did. And he was just walking around the rotunda drinking drinking some energy drink. And it was D'Lo Brown. And I said to him, how is your house in the Swiss Alps? He fell on the floor. He was cracking up so hard. We talked about the good old days of the nation of domination.
Brown.
See, back then, wrestling in the 90s was off the chain, bro. But what made me feel bad was everybody blamed Shawn Michaels why WWE went downhill at that time.
Yeah,
The Montreal school job.
I was looking at some of that today with Bret Hart and the late uh, Owen Hart.
The King of the Ring. The King of the Ring 1990 was it 1997?
Mhm.
I like the King of the Ring 1993.
Sean was battling some shit, man. Like he was one of the most obnoxious people on the planet.
Which guy?
Sean,
Shawn Michaels?
yeah,
I was supposed to take my nephew to meet him the day after Christmas, 2008. But for the first time in my nephew's life, he had the flu. Couldn't go. I was pissed as hell. I told him of all the effing times for you to get sick. Why today? Oh, that boy didn't know. Oh, he doesn't know about all the wrestling events and how many wrestlers my nephew met.
I think you told me a couple of them. I remember some of the stories.
Yeah, I met King Harley Race.
That's
Yeah,
your boy.
Yep, I got his autograph. I talked to him about my 2 hours.
yeah.
There you go.
I've met more MMA fighters than wrestlers.
And how's the cage fighters?
They're cool, but I never met a somebody mean or being an asshole. So I've never met an asshole. Like everybody was cool. I
There you
never had
go.
no issues with people.
You know, Harley Race, he could stand Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
You know, it's funny you say that. Damn, Coach Mace always gambling on 30 roll. WWF Saturday night main event in the 80s. Michael J. Fox non-stop movies. It started with sitcom. Alan Thicke family. What's it called? Happy Gilmore too.
Alan
Moss says,
Thicke.
I am a good
Damn.
actor too and was athletic, can be dramatic. Chip did some steroids like Hope and Macho Man too. And went wrestling to Calgary Center. Now, why are you going to down Hulk Hogan, bro? Like that, Moss. What's up with you, man? You wouldn't dare say that here in the States, what you just said in the chat.
NWO for life.
Those WWE fans will kill you, man.
Don't
To
them
me,
boys.
the most hostile crowd of all the wrestling is definitely ROH. They have a deep hatred for the WWE.
Generation X.
TNA is more family. I mean, let's say if me and Mr. Miami went to a TNA event, we'll have a great time. And then you can meet the wrestlers afterwards.
that's what's up.
Very good. Ended early. They're finished by 9:15, 9:20. I remember the night we was at Pittsburgh, me and my nephew and Matt Morgan came out. His family was there. He was driving home to Stamford, Connecticut, which is like 20 minutes from Pittsburgh. And my nephew had a good time hanging out with him. And I used to go to the wrestling. It was from my nephew, not me. I could care less. Love Hope Canadians, but went Trumpy crazy. R.I.P. to Terry. Yeah, Terry Boulay, that's his real name. Hulk Hogan.
I got a question for you, man.
Yeah, that.
Hulk was definitely an icon, pop culture, in and out of the ring. Like, but you was there though. You seen superstar Billy Graham, the guy they say he supposedly took his character for real. We could debate that. That's a debate I would love to have. I wish Raven was here actually. But
No,
uh,
Raven don't remember that. He's too young.
okay,
Billy Graham is me and Mr. Miami's territory.
okay, no doubt, no doubt.
Steroids
Grand.
tore his whole career, his life up, man.
Okay,
But he was a hell of a wrestler when he was normal.
right. They
You
say they
know,
say uh, they say Hogan and Ventura both ripped from Billy Graham.
yeah, I believe that.
I remember when Superstar Billy Graham was in NWA back in the early '80s.
Yeah,
Like back then, I used to buy VCR tapes from Music Line.
You know who
From
else used
Bad and
to?
Goody.
You know who else used to watch that? My mother, man. She could tell you about all the old wrestlers.
No doubt.
Remember they had
My
cartoons.
dad, my dad was he the one that got me on wrestling.
My
He was
mother,
watching wrestling.
my
I think my
mother every
mom got me
Wednesday
on
night.
wrestling.
Yeah,
My mother every Wednesday night to sit me and my two brothers down and watch that shit from
yeah,
the Olympia in L.A. Mil Mascaras,
yeah.
Classy, Freddie Blassie,
Yeah, no doubt. That's where my pops go. He the Bruno San Martino and all of that.
Big
Mr.
Cat,
Booty.
Ernie Ladd.
Uh,
They were all
What's
out in
up,
L.A.
Ernie Ladd?
Terry Funk.
Yeah. And
Abdullah the Butcher.
Jerry the King Lawler.
That's your boy. That's Mid South.
Uh,
With the Moon Dogs.
Yeah, that's
that's
real
like
wild out west.
we would catch some of that too. Jerry Lawler, Smoky Mountain. Like I knew who Jim Cornette was
Smoky
before I knew
Mountain.
who
That's
Jimmy Hart
real
was.
wild, boy. That's all real.
Uh,
Hillbilly Jim. I'm a country boy, country boy, country boy. Don't
Real
mess
wild.
with a country boy, country boy.
I still be catching Jim Cornette podcast every now and then. And Jimmy Hart. You know Jimmy Hart don't even talk like that for real.
I met Jimmy
Yeah,
back in 2008. Yeah, I met him.
right.
He was talking like that when he met me and my nephew.
Was he?
Yeah, and
When he
who
was
did I chill out
in
with?
TNA
Uh,
I
with
chilled out with both.
Jim Cornette.
I chilled out with both Wayne Ferris and Jerry the King Lawler.
okay.
And you know who Wayne Ferris is, right?
Who?
His real name is Wayne Ferris. His wrestling name is the Honky Tonk Man.
The honky
Ah,
tonk man. I'm the honky tonk
Yeah, I
man.
was
the
singing that.
honky tonk man.
Yo, he was cool with me, bro. Lola was trying to make money.
Yeah,
Honky, because they're related. He was cool with me, bro. He said, "Hey,
yeah.
Chuck, do me a favor. Go bring me a coat."
Hey
And I
coach,
said, "Yes, sir."
to I still got that picture when I sing I sing Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
and Triple H. They fought in Backlash
Mm.
2002. I still got
Is he
that picture
really?
to this day.
uh,
Say that
Is
again
he
now.
really a? Is he really an Elvis impersonator?
Not really, but he was in character that day. I can tell you that. He had the guitar and everything.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And Jerry King Lawler, he was a funny wrestler back then. When Jerry Lawler took on when Jerry Lawler took on I got it was one wrestler he took on. I think he took on one. I think that dude from is one of the members of the Von Erichs.
How long do the Crown Eric 305? So that's not me, buddy. I didn't watch those wrestlers. I was like that boy asked me about 20 minutes ago. Yes, it was all WWE country up here.
That's what I know about the Northeast. It's always been WWE
Yeah,
forever. It's like
The
circus
Greg,
days. Like
you're right about that.
the Greg Down Valentine, and Ronnie Garvin. That match was funny that day.
Ronnie Garvin.
Well, Ronnie Garvin, the Hands of Stone.
thing I love about 305, boy. He knows the wrestling federations. He watched it all.
I just don't know where NWA came from. They seem to be the biggest and oldest, but I don't know what, like they always come into other promotions and then leave them. Like ECW was NWA at one point, so was
Yeah.
WCW, and then they got big enough where they just branched off. And NWA is weird, bro.
It was world class wrestling. Then they had AWA.
Right.
They had
TNA was
UWF.
NWA for a minute.
Then it was let me see where else then TNA. Then Ring of Honor.
Right.
ECW.
They be hooking promotions up for real. NWA, they be putting them on. Like for real, that's what you go to.
Then they had let me see where else they had NWA All Star Wrestling on Sunday
Uh,
with Bulldog Bob Brown. Then soon as Battlestar Galactica come on, then I go straight back to sleep.
I'm happy Mick's still around, bro. I'm happy Mick's still around.
Mick Foley.
Yeah, bro. He the old wizard at this point, man.
He's from here, bro. He's from Long Island.
Yeah, no doubt.
They love him here, bro.
Dude, love
Yep.
and Cactus Jack
Cactus Jack for sure.
with Terry Funk when Love took on Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's taking the worst beatings, bro. And he's still here, man. I love Mick
Mom,
too, for real, bro.
remember
He's
the
the truth,
mom
bro.
said, "Oh, yo, Imam, what's up, bro? What's going on? Family in the building, Imam Perry.
And Haku.
Moss is talking about
Yeah.
fantasy Canadian football, bro. I tell you, some people I wonder about.
That's when Haku took on
Yo, Iman, next Friday I'm dropping the league. I'll send you an email.
the
I'll send
King
you the
King
post
Haku.
again.
They always say how cool is the baddest motherfucker. So,
Yeah, how cool. My
Yeah.
boy used to love how King Haku back in the
uh,
90s.
Ming. Was he Ming? Like,
Yeah. Managed by Colonel Robert Parker, aka Tennessee Lee.
Ming and Barbarian.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
And Skinner.
And that's the thing about wrestling now. You got these second, third, fourth, fifth generation wrestlers now. Like, you know, they whole families. Shit.
Well, McMahon,
Like
he paid back the Samoans, those people, because they made him a lot of money
Yeah.
because they performed.
Haku and the Tonka Kid sons, they in WWE now and Rikishi.
Randy Orton's a third generation wrestler.
Yeah.
The Hearts, all of that.
And Alfred Seeker's kids, Amanga's
Yeah.
kids.
Roman is one of them kids.
Alfred Seeker.
Yeah. That's Roman and Sheikah's son. Like
Yeah.
one of them kids, Rosie.
So you got
Like
deep
Roman,
into that, man.
yeah. Roman and Rosie is brothers. I never knew that till here recently.
Who the
And,
one up here the other night that called him Joe?
I did.
That's his real name?
Yeah.
That is his real name. His Roman Reigns' his brother. His brother passed away. I think
Rosie.
long time ago. A long time ago.
Uh, it's been a minute now.
It's like with Minkah. It's managed by
Man,
Mondo Lastrada from Cuba.
I didn't know that's where Solo get that Samoan spike from. I thought he got it from Haku. He got it from Umaga.
Yeah, and
That was his finisher. Uh,
Minkah got a son named still on 5'2".
yeah.
He got the spike too.
Bro, them are no eyes and five twos, bro. They whole family.
If there was one
All of
belt,
them related.
this is for both of you. If there was one belt you would want, would it be from
The
your
one,
favorite wrestler, or would it just be a belt that you like?
okay, my favorite belt.
Yes.
I'll take that one first. My favorite belt. Uh, 90s WWE Big Eagle.
Nice.
It's
About
my
you,
favorite belt.
Vernon.
My favorite belt in the WWE
Yes.
got to be a European title.
Really?
Yeah,
It was okay.
You like that one, huh?
It was okay.
I like that one. I like the tag team
Yeah.
titles.
My second, without a doubt, is Big Gold. Big Gold is just classic.
Big O.
Big Gold, yeah, WCW.
Oh, okay. Wow. European Championship Field fight?
Yep, and the United States title.
Man, you shocking me tonight, bro. Wow, European title.
WWE bring that belt back.
The Winged Eagle is nice, but it don't compare to the other ones. Right? Winged Eagle is cool.
I agree with you. That boy, I agree with that.
Uh,
I do. I like the wing rule myself.
uh, it reminded me of the Bret Hart era. That's what it for real. Like, Big Eagle is straight up attitude era. Because every now and then they would switch it out with either the Broken Skull or the Brahma Bull, depending on who has it. The Broken Skull belt, I like that one too.
Wow.
I like them tag team titles.
The classic
Really?
ones,
Yep,
the classic tag team.
the classic belts.
Okay,
Kind of like I think that belt's got like almost I say about $600.
bro, they going for a nice bit of change online.
I told
Replicas.
you guys last year, the day after WrestleMania, me and Raven Knight was up here, and what did we tell all you guys? That these belts are for
Them belts gonna go up.
I don't make fun of wrestling fans with belts. You know why? That's like making fun of me with jerseys. I understand the wrestling diehard guy or girl that goes to the live events and rock their belts. It is pretty cool, by the way, because back in the day, like 2008, when I bought my nephew his belt, every kid wanted to hold his belt. I told my nephew, go ahead, let them hold it. The belts weren't as big then as it's now. Now, get it, bro. Now, if you don't have a belt, people start wondering about you.
So I tell Fred go get your own belt. I'm not letting nobody hold me. Ain't even let nobody hold his belt.
Better not.
Cause somebody could steal your belt in a minute.
Yep.
I ain't forgot about Halloween one time. This dude some dude beat up one of my friends. He got beat up by somebody. He don't even know the dude. Dude just beat him up and took his candy and
It's crazy, man.
Florida, Miami got some weird, got some funny characters down here.
I never thought Mr. Miami would like the European Championship belt.
The European title, the tag team title, and I do like the Continental. I like the Continental belt.
Continental's the shit, bro. I'll tell you another one that's good. That's nice, dog. The WCW Heavyweight Championship belt.
Yeah, Ric Flair's
Big
old belt,
goal. Big goal. I love that belt.
the NWA belt, the old school NWA belt, Ric Flair's old belt. That's that belt. It was in TNA.
It was a whole dispute over Ric Flair and that NWA belt and shit. That's when they brought Big Gold in. Ric Flair was both the NWA heavyweight champion and the WCW heavyweight champion.
Yeah,
Damn, you like that tag team title belt too, that boy?
I do the classic one, yes, absolutely.
and the Southern Heavyweight Championship belt.
And the original Intercontinental belt. The Attitude Era, the '90s one was cool, but I like the original, the Razor Ramon one,
The Razor Ramon belt.
the white one.
Yeah. Yeah, they like the one with the Rock had the belt, kind of the title.
He had the Attitude Era one though,
Yeah,
the oval one.
You know what belt I like a lot? And if you see it up close, you would like it too. This goes for both of you. If I can ever get that belt, I'll get it, bro. The TNA Championship belt.
Uh,
That shit is fire, bro. My nephew got to hold it because my nephew had a very cool relationship with Dixie Carter. I showed Mr. Miami and Manzano the picture of my nephew.
yeah.
My nephew used to get so much free shit from TNA, man. Now, TNA, I can stay awake. But fucking WWE, bro, I used to fall asleep on fucking Raw in person, bro.
Dang.
I just told my nephew, wake me up when this shit is over.
that sound
Fucking
like
remember,
post. That sound like post Attitude Era. Like,
remember. Exactly, 2008.
yes, absolutely.
Better than dude, I did like TNA back in 2008. But TNA
That
was
shit
down
was
in
shit.
them 2000s and I say
Yeah, once
2000.
Hogan came, it went down. Real
I think
talk.
it
Once Hogan came, it was over.
now when Ace and H when Ace and H came to TNA,
Yeah,
and then that's when TNA kind of that's when TNA went down. I checked out when AJ Styles left W, and I think I checked out when Bobby Roode, AJ Styles left, and Cowboy James Storm they left TNA. I checked out. That was around
that's them.
13.
Their
I
their
was
tag
I was
team.
done after Main Event Mafia.
Their tag team belt is nice. The TNA,
Yeah,
all TNA's belts are nice. ECW is nice, sweet.
BCW's was tight. It was. They television belt was tight.
Jerry,
Joey
Jerry,
Styles, that was my
Jerry
man,
King
bro. I love
Lawler's
Joey
belt.
Styles.
Yeah. Jerry Styles.
Yeah, Joey
Him and
Styles.
those man, those Jerry Styles RVD matches is man legendary. You'll never see wrestling that fast ever again.
Yo, to go to it live, and I never forget this. I told the story to Mr. Miami and Arizona. So I went to the scaffold match at the old, uh, the old, it was like a car lot in Sunnyside, Queens, bro. And I was there when Sandman and fucking Tommy Dreamer did that match, man. That shit was sick.
I bet.
And I
And the
remember
match
the Met
when
Dreamer.
Stone Cold Steve Austin came out.
I'll never forget when I met Dreamer, bro. Because, my nephew was there to meet all of them. So I met Dreamer and I brought that match up. He said, anything you want? I said, you know what you can do for me? I said, take a picture of my nephew. He said, you got it, bro. Boy, that brought back some good memories for him. The old
Yeah.
East
I
stuff.
did like the Sandman back then. He
Yeah,
could drink some
Sandman was
beer.
cool, man. I was a big fan of Sabo, New Jack.
Sabu,
Oh shoot!
who also went earlier this year. Big up to Sabu, man.
Yeah,
Sabu
man.
passed away this year.
Shane Douglas, Francine,
Oh my God, Francie.
the fat guy with the big mouth. Who was that 305? He was the manager.
Oh
He was the
shoot!
manager of the Dudley Boys. He used to
Yeah.
talk a lot of shit about himself.
Paulie Dangerous.
No, it wasn't Paulie. I know Paulie. It wasn't
It
him.
was Jim, the little dude, wasn't it? Or was that RVD's manager?
I think that was RVD's manager.
Okay.
I've got his manager name.
That was some fun shit back in the day, fellas. That was some killer shit. Love those days. We will never, like you said earlier, that boy, we'll never have him back, bro.
Nope.
Not at all.
I wish I could
Just
get my
that, just that one meme of RVD like front flipping into the crowd, man. This that shit will never get old.
I wish we can. I could get my Jerry curl back.
You really want it back for real?
Yeah.
I don't want I don't want my hair back.
I'm talking about
I
them
want
hats.
long I want long hair back, but not a Jerry curl. I'm cool on the curl. I'm good. That's too much conditioning.
A lot of grease.
Yeah,
They
I'm
curl
cool. I'm good.
or perm.
Like we can leave that in the '80s, man. We really can. Like that's some things don't gotta come forward. It don't.
That's a good one.
Or perm.
We could say in Shirley Temple, we can leave that in the '80s.
Good shit, lollipop.
But some things black men should not have, and Shirley Temple curls is one of
You ain't
Or
lying.
finger waves.
them. like for real.
Or some finger waves. I was gonna get that hairstyle. I said I'm gonna stick with the Jerry curl and some braids.
Cornrows is cool, I had cornrows, and man, my girl, my ex, she had high comb my shit like straight, but that's it. Like,
I'm talking about see I used to get them braids. I'm talking about them big braids.
uh,
Mom used to wash my hair. After she washed my hair, she put that grease on
Uh,
before used to yank my head. Used to yank my hair. God damn, shit.
if I had hair, I'm going straight to the coke. That's what I'm going.
She used to take that hot comb. That stuff stink. Your hair burning.
I'm going conk. I'm a pompadour blues my shit up all the way like weird. I have me straight up, man. Pompadour in the Delta, Mace, absolutely. Had that conk in my hair.
Rick James, Jerry Curl.
Yeah.
You bucket.
Moss in the chat said the Canadian warrior and all-time champ. Best technique. He's talking about Bret Hart. The belt to me, my generation means your dad gonna whip your ass. Soap opera? No. Oh yeah, he's making fun of wrestling. Oh, Melina in the chat. What's up to Miss Melina?
Lay it on the line.
That's you. Lay it on the line. You and Moss.
See, that was like
I forgot. See, Bret Hart was one of my favorite wrestlers. I forgot what I forgot. Boss was around, and I was just mentioning the name, the reverend name of Bret Hart. It was gonna happen. I forgot.
Brian Piper.
Big up to Bret Hart for sure. Roddy Piper, what's going on, Melina?
What's up, Sister Melina?
Yeah, Melina, what's your favorite? Melina, since you're in the chat, what's your favorite WWE belt? I tell you, when I saw that TNA the other day, I fell in love with that belt. And all the good memories came back to me, and then Dixie Carter let my nephew hold it. And you know what's funny, 305?
What's that?
I think I told you this before. Melina had a date tonight. I hope it went well. She said it did. Someone tried to steal it 10 minutes before.
Dang.
And everybody, you know how the brothers are, they all jumped them and beat the shit out of them. Right in
That's
front of Dixie Carter and my nephew. Some clown just took the belt off the table, tried to run with it. And everybody came out of the stands and jumped him. He couldn't get out.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
never,
man.
never let nobody hold your belt,
Yep.
cause
I
they'll
know
steal it from you.
Dixie was so sweet, bro. And she says, yes, my nephew, you want to hold it? Right after they tried to steal it.
that's crazy.
Crazy.
It's like I'm into my use your car. Hell no.
I'll check in a minute to see what belt Melina likes the most.
It's not even like the WWE old school belt from the early 90s.
All I know is everybody was getting slapped in sharpshooters them early wrestling games.
To watch Bret Hart in person is incredible, bro. His
Never
skills
got
are
to. I bet it was.
his skills are fucking ridiculous.
I seen I think I seen Bret Hart when he put the Hart Foundation back together. When he put the Hart Foundation back together. That's
Back
when
in
I
the late
that's
nineties.
when I saw Bret Hart.
I never seen Bret Hart in person. I wish I could have, but I didn't.
Yeah, Bret Hart's good in person, bro.
And Brian Pillman.
See, my nephew was
Lion
blessed.
Brian.
My nephew was blessed. The only time he sat high at a wrestling event was the first one I ever took him to at the Meadowlands, but it was like one of those afternoon local shows that's not on TV.
I hear the dungeon is still operational too. They
Sure
still
do.
train wrestlers down there.
Sure do. I
Dang.
mean, even Flame players go down there to work out. No joke.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah.
Canada wrestling, Stampede.
Canadian Stampede.
The Miami yawning. His TV is
No, I'm
play
just
finally
tired
broken.
because I was work this morning in the heat.
Oh yeah, I can imagine, man. We got to 108 today, bro.
Got to get that money.
Yep,
Got to get that money to survive.
of course.
I'm like Ted DiBiase, the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase.
So 305, you like the European belt? That's the one you like the most?
Huh?
The WWE European Champion belt, shit belt. That's the one you like the most of the tag team.
Um, I like both, but I like might ride them on the tag team belts.
Wow.
You know what's crazy? Like DiBiase came to my high school one day
How was it?
as like a motivational speaker and shit. This shit was crazy as fuck. Like, it was nice though. I did meet him.
Did I ever meet DiBiase? No,
He
I
was
never met
cool.
DiBiase.
He was cool.
Like you like DiBiase.
I did.
Most wrestlers are cool. The problem is in today's world, these guys are making millions of dollars. Like football players used to be mad cool, but the more money these athletes and performers make, the more they act like they don't know you.
Right.
And
What's
that's
up,
the
Sister
big.
Malena?
I'm gonna check on what she said in a minute.
That is most definitely the difference. Man. The $1 million man was just a character. Now they're actually living that life for
And man, Ted DiBiase, when he became a world champion, he had the Andre the Giant gave $1 million man the belt.
real. Yeah.
He bought it.
They say it's real studded diamonds in that belt. That belt is like the most expensive one, like in value for real. So I think that the actual with the real one is like a couple $1 million. Like,
DiBiase's belt.
yeah, bruh. don't even want a replica of that one, but I don't even want to check out see how it is. So I'm not googling. I ain't doing it. I refuse. Virgil, like DiBiase brought about. He was the one that he was the one that brought up the Undertaker
Yeah.
originally.
Yep, he the one made the NWO. Remember when NWO came to WCW?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I say about 2 weeks later, after Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, that's when and then Hulk Hogan, then when they started building an army, then they brought in Ted DiBiase.
Yeah. He
Still
was there. He
fighting
was
with
there accounting or something. Like
Yeah.
I like Money Incorporated though. Him and Erwin R. Shyster.
The million
That's my
dollar
dude too.
corporation.
Hey, Erwin R. Shyster, bro. That was my guy.
Melina said that the guy was a decent guy she went out with tonight. Good for you, honey.
The
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what. That's what's up.
the million dollar man corporation.
Yeah, that's when Vince got involved. It was the $1 million corporation and shit.
And used to be Psycho Sid, 1, 2, 3 Kid, and what's that other dude's name? Karma. You
Come on, boy, stop.
AKA Papa Shango.
AKA the Godfather.
Papa
He had a
Shango
couple.
with the paint.
He had a couple gimmicks, man.
Hakeem, Karma, A Nation of Domination.
Uh, Cause that's what the gimmick was at first. When he first started, it was Kama Mustafa, the Godfather,
Oh
and then
yeah.
then they just shortened it and shit.
Then Papa Shango used to crack me up.
Hey, Papa Shango, man, when he got Ultimate Warrior sick, that was crazy.
When he put that
That
curse
Raw
on.
was wild. Yeah, Papa Shango. I was weak when they said it was Papa. He was Papa Shango too. Like what? Word. Get a boy. I bet Godfather.
Papa
That's what he
Shango
went to
trying
Hall
to
of
be like
Fame
that.
for.
Papa Shango trying to be like that one dude in that movie the Live or Die. Trying to be like the other. Trying to be like that one black dude.
I said that earlier, man. That Voodoo Child interest, man.
Yeah.
That was the best. That was the best thing for Hollywood Hogan. Man. That shit was live.
And Zeus.
Zeus, man. You forget Debo was a wrestler though. You really do.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
No holds bar.
But Debo was a
You
wrestler
guys
too.
are
Yeah, he
enjoying.
was.
You guys enjoy
89.
talking this wrestling tonight, don't you?
Debo and Mister T. Yes, they both wrestled.
Hulk Hogan was in on Rocky 3.
I feel you, fellas. I'm gonna let you guys keep talking.
Yeah, my wrestling knowledge go back.
Don't look at me, man. That's not my world. That was my
and
world.
Mason and Mason's boys is in AEW.
Because Pops would
Well,
always used to say that
MVP.
shit too, man. You know it's fake, right? He would always say that shit. I'm like, what do you mean? Then I got old. I'm like, okay, all right, scripted. Okay,
He brought in Bobby Lashley.
Nah, that's a cool dude, bro.
Bobby
Who
Lashley
Bobby
too.
Lashley?
Bobby Lashley, mad cool. Hell yeah.
That's it.
When my nephew met him, because when I used to take my nephew, I would let my nephew chill with the wrestlers, because I just wasn't into that shit. I was falling asleep, bro.
That's when Bobby Lashley was in WWL, WWE.
I met him when he was in TNA. He was mad cool to my nephew. That's all I cared about.
He was in WWE in 2006.
Lashley, I wasn't following it in 2006. So I know that I saw him in TNA back in '08, '09.
That's the last time I went to a wrestling match.
The last time I went to a wrestling match was right before I was diagnosed with kidney failure. It was 2010 and it was a snowstorm. And that
Hmm.
Saturday night, New Orleans was playing the Cowboys in the Superdome, and New Orleans and Dallas blew them out. And it was a snowstorm here in New York, bro. It was bad out there. My nephew wanted to go, so
Yeah, that's when the
nothing
Saints won the
arguing.
Super Bowl.
No, that year the Packers won that year. 2010, Packers won that year.
So the Saints won it in '09.
Yeah, Packers won in 10. Uh,
Okay, Giants
Giants
won
won
in
in
'11.
11. Giants won in 11. Ravens in 12, and my Seahawks in 2013. Should have won in 14.
Seahawks,
That's right. Seahawks.
Seahawks,
Seahawks. That's
Chuck
right.
knocked Seahawks. AFC West. Mace was on the '83. Mace was on the '83 coaching staff.
Riders up 11-4. Green Mean Machine defense. Good date. Nice smell. Did you say August 31st draft? Yeah. Nighttime, or known as my long time in person draft, is
My
August
Seminole.
30th at the Lake North. So it's that Sunday. Your draft is on a Saturday.
Mace
Mine
was
will be
with
on
the
Sunday.
Mace was
Call me. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Trevor.
Mace was on the '83. He was on the '83 Seattle Seahawks with Chuck Knox as the defensive coordinator.
You crazy, man. Man, I'm going to sleep, fellas. I'll be back on tomorrow night, like the
Yeah, I'm
same
gonna get
time
you go
tomorrow.
there and get some rest.
So, all right, sir. Y'all be easy,
Thanks
man.
for being here, fellas.
All
Yeah,
right,
we'll do
brother.
some more.
Yeah, no doubt.
Good rest
We'll do
tonight, my
some more
brother.
wrestling talk tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be over here.
No doubt.
I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. I'll be on 7:15, so maybe 6:30, but it's gonna be early in the evening.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys. We'll do it the same way like we did tonight. Just talk about anything.
Thanks for having me up tonight, Coach.
No
Always.
doubt, man.
My
Y'all be
favorite
easy.
people in the world.
All right,
Moss, Moss, enjoy your soccer tomorrow. Everybody, people in the clouds, good night from the Oasis, everybody. I really appreciate doing this show tonight. Felt good just chilling with the boys tonight and having fun. Right in the second half. All right, Moss. Later to everybody. If you'll find me, we'll chat a little bit. Good night from the Oasis, everybody.